Gamers, I can't believe it. It's finally happened. After 100 million years, for the first time ever, we can finally play Banjo-Kazooie again. There has been no period in time between the release of the game on the N64 and now that we were able to play that game. It was literally impossible to play the game no matter how hard you wanted to between the game's release and now. And it's all for the low, low price of too many dollars to a company that doesn't really care that much about you. What a great time to be alive. It is a great system, fellow consumers. Fellow consumers, we truly are blessed. Do I like pomegranates? I don't have an opinion on those. I can't remember the last time I had a pomegranate. Have I ever had a pomegranate? I've had pomegranate-flavored things, but the flavor doesn't come up in my head as a thing that exists. I don't really know how that works. Huh. Huh. Well, anyway, how's it going? We're gonna play some video games today. I'm gonna play a little bit of video games today, and I think it'll be a good time. Be a great time. So, just to let y'all know right now, today's stream is gonna be an hour shorter than usual. I have to take Cinco to an eye doctor appointment later, and she can't drive herself because what if they have to do that thing where they make her eye pupils really wide and then she can't see, and then she drives her car off a sick ramp and does a sweet flip? We can't have her doing anything sick or sweet, so stream's only gonna be 3 hours today. And I don't want to give the shaft to Teardown, so I figure I'll just play Gex the whole time. I mean, that's what y'all are really here for, you know. Y'all are really here for Gex. Alright, so enough dawdling. Let's go ahead and let's get this Gex going. Well, let me go ahead and set the category. Gex 3. And, start the game. Wow. I'm cracking with my gamer juice. Don't have any fancy good gamer juice today. It's just a Mountain Dew, 0 sugar. None of the good stuff. Just the dew stuff. I don't like that blimp. Fuck that blimp. Let's play. Oh, I believe, okay, so towards the end of last stream, I brought up the N64 port of this game, and I posed the question, like, you know, would this stage have been any better or worse on that one? And it turns out that stage was actually swapped out. That led me to think, you know, whoa, what the fuck is going on with this version of the game?
Sir, 100 fly coins
and
will earn you an extra.
So after the stream, I downloaded
I suggest choosing the tongue button.
I downloaded the N64 version to see what's up with it, and so you know how every N64 controller has an analog stick? Well, obviously, of course, because it has to, the Gex 3 on the N64 supports the analog stick. By support, I mean you can press it to move Gex around, but you can still only move him in 8 cardinal directions, despite using an analog stick. But don't worry, if you press the stick very slightly, Gex will walk slowly. In fact, he has a whopping 2 speeds, walk slowly or run. Why would they even bother including analog support if you can't move in more than 8 directions? Oh my god! Hold on, let me put this cough drop in my mouth. I don't recommend getting COVID. I did a brief search into, you know, post-COVID dry coughing, and it looks like some people have that as a symptom. It's like a post-COVID thing. Others don't. It's inconsistent. Some people think it's a symptom of what they call long COVID. So I don't know what the fuck's going on, but not very happy. Not very happy about it. Wish it wasn't a thing. Sure wish it wasn't a thing. Alright, so I believe the boss is down here, so I don't want to look at them. Let's see. So we just did this sucker here. Did we do the bonus stage here as well? Let me go up real quick and check. That's the main stage. That's good. Hey, I think we did the bonus stage. Yeah, we did, because all the stupid symbols are on there. Okay. Let's find some more stages. Ooh, good camera work. Great Z sorting there. Oh, when I was replaying this to catch up with the lost save I did, I ended up glitching the camera so it was outside of this tunnel and Gex was inside the tunnel. Like, the camera was above the tunnel. And when I tried to go into first-person mode, yeah, you'd think the camera would just go straight to Gex, because, I mean, there's no reason for it not to. But instead, it just went to the top of the tunnel and wouldn't get any closer. Why would they code a first-person camera to have collision? I do not understand. I assume they had a good reason for it, and it's not just because they were incompetent. No, I assume so much. It only makes sense. Okay, did we already do this stage? We did, yeah, because this is where the little red stinky hood was. Okay, where else? I guess over here. I don't remember what's in here, but we can take a peek. Is there like a teleporter to get up there? No, it's not a teleporter. The teleporter's to get inside of it. Okay, so how do we get on top of there? Oh, right! No, wait, that's to get over there. Oh, come on, I've been up there before. How do I not remember what I'm doing? Oh, there we go. I did it, everyone. I'm very intelligent. Alright, let's bust into this baby right here and take a peek. Oh, this is just a bonus stage? There's no staging? Oh, there's a stage. Never mind. It's gamers. Hold on. Gamers, it's time for what we've all been waiting for, what we've all wanted. It's the anime channel. Oh my god. I can't wait to see all the good anime titas.
Lock and load, little lizard.
Alright. So demolish the 3 protoculture tubes. Deactivate the planet destroyer. Find and destroy the 5 rogue mechs. Where's the anime babes? Where's the anime babes?
Take me to your lizard.
Oh no, Gex has become a Gundam. This is a disaster. And okay, at least I can hover. That's one positivity to this. Can I sit in this chair and become, like, really powerful? No? Okay. Alright, I completely forgot all the objectives, but fortunately all the TVs are here. So I guess we'll do our usual thing of getting all the frickin' coins. Oh boy. My favorite part of Gex. Now, on the positive side, they did a great job making this music sound Japanese as fuck. Like, that part they got good.
Number 1, you have the call.
Gex, I hate to break it to you, but Star Trek is not an
Welcome aboard the Love Boat.
is not an anime. Neither is The Love Boat. I don't think Gex knows what anime is. I'm starting to suspect Gex is not familiar with any anime.
I'm in George Jetson's Poland.
Okay, two things though. Two things there. One, George Jetson's not an anime. Two, why would all these robots be inside of George Jetson's butthole? Remember how in the remember how there was that Super Nintendo Jetsons game? And when they released that same game in Japan, they stripped it of the Jetsons licensing and they replaced him with an anime girl. Now that's how you localize a game. Now that's localization if I've ever heard of it. Alright, let's see what's in here. Hello, I'm Gex. I'm here to destroy your plus cubes. So, do you think they asked the voice actor to kind of improv these lines? And the actor has no idea what anime is? And that's why none of the references he's making actually make sense for an anime-themed world? That's my working theory here. That's my working theory. Who's shooting me so loudly?
Gun, Gecko.
I don't know what that means. Glowing green schmutz is not a universally recognized video game effect.
Welcome aboard the boat.
Alright, what's this do here? Oh, okay, well that makes sense. Now what else is up here? One, two... Oh boy, there's lots of ways this could go. Oh, is this the same effect as that wind from the the Greek world? Let's find out. It kind of is. It kind of works the same way. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Okay, I'm here now. For what good it does me. Camera? Camera, please? Okay, I like how the camera refused to, you know, show me what was in front of me. You know, that was cool. So there's a place to go there. Oh, hello. We're gonna need some of that. Okay, I have a plan. I don't really have much of a plan. Well, let's just dick around and see what we can get done. Okay, I was trying to glide in there and hope it would pop me up. Oh, that sort of works, just I'm not going high enough. How am I supposed to get all the way up there? No, really, how am I supposed to get all the way up there? Does the whole jump kick what's it work? Like to get me really super high? Nope. Oh shit, how am I supposed to get all those? Okay, there has to be some kind of like...
Hey, I'm in George Jetson's colon.
I think he was really proud of that one. Like he highlighted it on the on his the piece of paper he wrote it down on, circled it in a red pen, underlined it a few times. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh. What a deadly computer robot fight. I did it. Oh no. Get bent. Are you bent yet? Let me know when you're bent. Okay. Okay, we have to do a wager here. Now, keep in mind this wager is unfair for anyone familiar with the game. So if you're familiar with the game, I'm not familiar with the game. If you're familiar with the game, keep your trap shut. and let people have their fun wager, okay? All right. Here we go. We're gonna do a prediction. So here is the prediction. Will there be anime babes in this stage? Yes or no? The submission period is only 30 seconds, so get ready to wager with your McChickens. The wager is going to be, will there be anime babes in this stage? Yes or no? Very straightforward. All right, it's at the top. It's at the top of the chat. Go ahead and vote right now. Hurry! It's only 30 seconds, so you don't have a lot of time. Click on it and vote right now. Right now. This is your chance. Predict put your McChickens on the table. Will there be anime babes? Anything that I would recognize, that I would concede as an anime babe in this stage, counts as an anime babe. Okay, vote's almost up. Alright, so let's take a look at what we see here. Alright, 67% of you voted no, 33% yes. So let's go. Let's see if we come across an anime boy. Okay, this robot is not an anime babe, and you cannot convince me of that. I'm counting. I'm counting this entire stage, Worma. This whole stage. Which way was I going? I wasn't done.
Number 1, you have the call. To infinity and...
I'd like to imagine that Gex genuinely believes that Star Trek is an anime.
I'm in George Jetson's colon.
It doesn't seem too far-fetched for him. A self-proclaimed TV expert who just happens to have very poor knowledge on Star Trek. Did I swim past anything right now? Hold on. Now, one sad thing is, as you'll recall, the previous Gex game... The previous Gex game had a Japanese version. With redubbed Japanese lines and everything. Gex 3, unfortunately, and it breaks my heart, does not have a Japanese version. So we will never know how the Japanese would have, what lines the Japanese would have recorded for this stage. It's heartbreaking. It's unfair. Maybe in a better timeline. Maybe in a superior timeline where the Game Boy Advance had 4 face buttons. Maybe in that timeline, not only did Gex 3 get a Japanese version, but that game would have been a huge success in Japan, leading to a Gex 4 that's exclusive to Japan. An exclusive Gex 4 only for Japan. And that is the best timeline, but unfortunately we do not live in that timeline. No, we live in the timeline where you're not allowed to get mad at a man for murdering Game Boys with epoxy. Okay, that just cranked up the green goop. So let's go ahead and take a look. And see if we can't get up to those power-ups now. Alright, so which direction were they again? Alright, that's where they are. Let's see if we can get to them. I think the cough drop is helping me. It was a good call. Excuse me. Alright. Oh, got a whole bunch more things up there. There's a robo. There's a hand. There's a fly. All sorts of things. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's try jumping from the beginning. There we go. Oh, you were like dependent on cough drops when you were on COVID? Yeah, when we had COVID, Cinco got these fancy-ass cough drops that actually, like, they come in like a medicine box. you know, in blister packs, and they actually, like, numb your throat a bit. Those work great when I was full on COVID, but now that I just have this cough, they're kind of overkill. So I went ahead and I just bought a big bag of Halls. And
That is one powerful piece of machinery.
And those are a lot more reasonable for a simple cough. A lot more reasonable.
Hey, I'm in George Jetson's colon.
Alright, I got to this other robo. Let's see. By the way, that's the only way I can move my cam. Let's see if changing the camera to... Oh, never mind. It's already an expert view. Okay, what about novice view? Nope. No matter which view you have, you're not allowed to see in front of you up here. Isn't that great? The only way you can change is by going into first person. That is neat.
Number 1, you have the call.
Good job, Gex developers. I like to call them Gex developers.
That was amazing, sir. Well done.
I did it, but I don't want that. I want all the fly coins. Okay, where are we off to next, Gex? Guess we'll head back and take another tunnel. They already took care of these 2 robot chickens, because they pretty much are just the chickens from the western stage, reskinned as robots, let's be honest, that's all they are. Can you play my stream out loud at Walmart and ask people what they think of the stream? Yeah, sure, go ahead. Let me know once you have me, you know, on speakerphone. I'm gonna start saying a whole bunch of horrible racist slurs. That was a joke. I'm not gonna say racist slurs. Does my soundboard have holy fucking Jesus?
Holy fucking Jesus!
It does. Okay. Oh, careful, Gex. Okay, is there anything upward in this stage I need to look at?
To infinity and...
Doesn't look like... I'm just suspicious. I'm suspicious of the upward area.
aboard the love boat.
Who the fuck is this guy? He's wearing like a plaid, like a plaid button-up. Is he a lumberjack? Alright. Nice stick. Oh, he must tend to these robot chickens. That must be what happens. That must be his job. That's why he's wearing the farmer shirt. It makes sense. Only makes sense. Oh! So they're in the market of hiding these fly coins in bullshit asshole locations. Okay, I see how it is. I see how it is, whoever made this game. What we got over here? Don't worry, guys. According to this box, it's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be great.
Forget about it.
Alright, sweet. Oh, I need that. Okay, hold on. And I assume I do this to turn it off? Yep. I am probably the smartest gamer in the whole world. Probably the smartest one. What was that? I'm sorry everyone that voted no. You just lost big time. You lost big time. Anime babes confirmed for Gex 3. Will there be anime babes in this stage? The answer was yes. Bam. There's your payout. Enjoy them McChickens, everyone! Oh, yeah! Oh, man. I feel so bad for everyone that voted no. I feel so bad for you. Wow. There must have been a big shift of McChicken wealth this stream. Now let's murder her. Good news, everyone. She's dead. Give me them chickens. Y'all lost so many McChickens. Oh my god. Wagering is probably the best thing that Twitch added to their service in years.
You have the call.
Like, nobody asked for a hype train. Nobody asked for them to change the Pog emote to a snake. Nobody asked for cheer motes or unbanning sleeping streams. But wagering is where it's at.
My tail doesn't like you.
Can't do anything with my chickens, though. We'll figure something out. One of these days, we'll implement something we can use my chickens for. Just right now, I have no idea. Is there a door back here, by the way? Nope, just the... Well, this is where the anime girl came out of. The Gex can't go in there because, you know, he's not an anime girl. Advanced combat only possible on the Sony PlayStation and Nintendo 64, I guess. You know, yeah, no. A soundboard that uses channel points? I don't know if y'all would really want to be able to just play sounds using McChickens. I don't know how desirable that would be.
Hey, I'm in George Jetson's colon.
Careful.
To infinity and...
Let's see. I mean, theoretically, I could set that up. I'd have to do some research, but I would probably have to make them pretty expensive, otherwise y'all would be spamming shit all day.
Welcome aboard the Love Boat.
Alright, what do we have over here? What's the deal with these platforms? Do they move when I step on them? Oh! Wasn't there platforms exactly like this in the previous game? I seem to recall there being, but I could just be confusing this with something else, like Mario. Okay, anything here before I mean, there's other doors, but they sure as heck ain't gonna open. Okay, hold on, I'm super suspicious of these walls. Okay, nothing there. Ooh, careful there. Anime babe alert! Anime babe alert! Oh! Look at that! You can actually see their panties. Great, great, thanks. Thanks, Gex 3 developers. That was very important to include that in this game. Very, very vital. Very vital that was a part of this game.
I'm getting my fill of TV. Hey, I'm in George Jetson's colon. Number 1.
Oh, hold on. Before I go in there, can I go in any of these other doors? No, you gotta be sweating. Okay, we're good. Hey, oh, there you are. I was about to say. Where'd that man go? He's gone. Nope, he just likes to evaporate every once in a while. Uh-oh, they heard me coming. They know that I know that you know that they know.
Show me the money, baby.
It was really unnecessary for them to make them sit there until you finish them off. Like that a little unnecessary. Just putting that out there. You didn't have to.
I'm in George Jetson's colon.
Just didn't have to.
Me now.
Okay, this thing right here reminds me of that little tube dingle. That tube scrungus inside of the last stages of Sonic Adventure 2. You break it open and you go in. Except, you don't go in this one. It doesn't suck you away. It's just very disappointing. What a disappointment. I wanted it to suck Gex. I wanted it to give Gex the suck.
Check out shop, baby. Yeah.
You think Gex knows that Mike Myers is not an anime? You think he's aware of this? I'm not sure if he's aware of this. Oh. Oh! Also, did those doors make the Doom? The sound for the from the Doom for the doors in Doom? I think they did.
Nap time. Eat this. Time to go postal. Welcome
B!
aboard the Love Boat.
Now wait, there's more doors here. Are more anime girls gonna come out? No? Okay. Just thought it would have been nice. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's the Doom sound for the doors. Now, I know, I'm fully aware that sound is from a sound library from the 90s, but everyone associates it with Doom. Come on. Did that button do anything, or what?
Hey, I'm in George Jetson's colon.
I can't tell what that button did.
It appears that I taught you well, sir.
Why does the seizure lightning still have to be here? I guess it doesn't matter. You get to kill the man and get another fly coin. Oh, no fly coin this time. So, you think they had one of the developers' Japanese girlfriends record the lines for that anime girl? Because I can't imagine they hired a voice actor for that. I like that word, muck. I say, you're in George Jetson's colon, sir.
Number one, you have the call.
Oh, I see you. Are there more gonna pop out at me? Come on. I should just re-record all the lines in this game. I'm not gonna do that. That sounds like a lot of work. I don't have time to do that. I'm not gonna do that. Oops, hold on. And nothing here. Okay.
To infinity and...
Alright, there's a third door here, right? I think so. Isn't it this one?
Number one, you have the call.
Oh, okay, hello. Can I burn it? Burn it. Can I? Okay, nope, can't touch it at all. Good to know. Which anime had the flamethrowers in it? I don't remember that one.
I'm in George Jetson's colon.
Thank you, Gex. That was a very good line, Gex. I'm glad you recorded it, Gex. Here they come! At any time now, you just come on over, fellas. I'm all ready for you. And any time. Okay.
Hit me, go on, hit me!
Look, it's very hard to make enemies walk on moving platforms.
Welcome aboard the Love Boat.
Very hard. You don't understand. Oh boy. Okay, okay. Whoa, whoa. I wasn't ready for this. And also my health is really low all of a sudden. What the fuck? When did this happen? I don't want to die and lose all my fly coins. I have not seen a single checkpoint in this whole stage. And I'm kind of worried right now. I don't actually... I'm not exactly excited about, you know, the idea of redoing this stage. Oh, God. I need those coins. Oh, God. One more in there. God damn it. No. Oh! 91! Oh, it hurts. Fuck.
I feel like Siegfried and Roy's houseboy.
I need more gamer juice. Hold on. I should just put a cough drop inside of my Mountain Dew.
Lord Darth Vader, I am mad for your tailor.
Gex, Star Wars is not an anime. Fuck.
To infinity and... That is one powerful piece of machinery.
Okay, we're gonna start with the route that killed us first. No, if I had known this route would be horseshit, bullcrap, butt, poopy Goku, I would have taken this route first. Just putting that out there, you know? Probably would have taken care of this ahead of time, and then done all the other ones. Speaking of Star Wars anime, one of my favorite, you know, Japanese Star Wars things is that NES, the Japanese NES Star Wars game.
Number one, you have the call.
And I know everyone makes fun of it, like, oh, there's a Darth Vader in each stage, and he's actually a scorpion or a Wookiee or something. But my favorite thing of it is, you know, one of the stages you go to this ice planet, this snowy ice planet. And when you think of a snow, cold planet in Star Wars, you think of a very specific place. A very specific place.
Welcome aboard the Love.
But this place is not that place. Do you know what this planet is called? This snowy, frigid ball of ice? It's called Planet Tina. Tina. Why did they name the snow... Okay, I get that Hoth didn't exist in the first movie, but... Tina? This is why you should consult with English speakers before letting your Japanese company name things.
Hey, I'm in George Jetson's colon.
Why are there grenades just... Oh boy. On the bright side, I don't see any fly coins, so we can just get on through here and not give a dang. Oh, careful there. Okay. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. Thank you. Lovely. Alright, give me one of those. Where is that? I don't recognize this area. I don't recognize this area.
To infinity and...
It must be over here, but I don't know how to get... Oh wait, this is where I came from. I'm very confused. I need more gamer juice. I need to wake myself up. Well, I guess we're heading back. Ain't nothing else here for me. Now, I really hope it doesn't turn out that I actually have to kill these flamethrowers.
Welcome aboard the love.
And I'm not about to test that theory. This must be it. Oh.
Gotta love the tail.
Okay. Is anyone else disappointed that Gex's costume for this stage isn't, you know, a schoolgirl uniform? I'm a little disappointed. Just a little bit. Oh, here we go. Found it. Wow, what a hard paw to get to. Is it called a paw? Is a lizard's hand still a paw? I don't know how that works. Okay, what's going on here? Obviously we have to get up there, but what's the trick?
Hey, I'm in George Jetson's colon.
Thank you, Gex. We're all very impressed. Oh, okay, I did a bad job, everyone. I mean, I guess I just have to jump up there. I don't see any other way. I'm probably just gotta do a little bounce. Damn it. A little bounce-a-majig. Why does this look better than the new Pokemon game? You're exaggerating, Shingo, and you know you're exaggerating. It does still look pretty bad, though. Oh, what the? Oh, little tiny gap, gotcha. Can I break this? Nope. Alright, let's... Blah! We did it!
My tail doesn't like you. Hey, forget about it.
Alright, let's pop this switch and... Son of a bitch. Alright, hand me over that paw print. Does this fire the cannon? Nope, it blows it up.
Excellent, sir. You'd beat that Bond chap hands down.
Why did the giant space laser have a button that just blows it
You
up?
have the car.
I'm a little confused about that. A little confused. Anyway, let's head back. By the way, I wanted to thank you all for showing up. My viewership today seems smaller than usual. So I appreciate y'all who showed up to watch me play Gex today. Today, Saturday. Alright. Oh, right. Flamethrower. Okay, let's start redoing these old parts we got to. So since we're treading old territory, since we're retreading old territory, that's the proper verbiage. What was I gonna say? Wow, I'm just blanked out. I had a sentence in my brain, and now it's just left my brain. The sentence is gone. Who took my sentence? What the fuck? It turned into a robot. Oh, now I remember. Okay, so last night and this morning, I put a few hours into playing. Let's call it the PC and Switch. Let's call it the PC and Switch owners who also have a paperclip demo of Pokemon Legends Arceus, whatever the fucking asshole's name is called. I've been playing that. I've been playing the PC version. So, first thing of note, the game runs perfectly on my PC. Like, it's perfect. Now, there's the usual hiccups you get for playing this sort of game on PC. Where... What GPU do I have? I think I have a 2070 Super? Something like that, I don't know. There's the usual hiccups you get for playing these kind of games on PC, where, you know, whenever a brand new object or special effect appears on screen, it stutters for a few seconds while it compiles a shader. But after that, the shader is compiled and it doesn't stutter anymore. So there's that usual thing, but that happens to all of these sort of things. Besides that, the game runs at full speed, you know, which appears to be targeting 30 frames per second. And on PC, it stays pretty close to 30. I think I've had it drop to like 28 frames per second. So I don't know how it works on, you know, on the actual Switch. I don't have a paperclip, so I can't test that. But on PC, it runs close enough to 30 that, you know, there's no issues with slowdown. I don't know how it runs on Switch. I have a hunch. See, I don't fully know how the PC version compensates for lag compared to the Switch version. So I have a hunch it's possible the Switch one could have bigger frame drops, but I have no way of telling right now, because I don't want to put it on my Switch, because the paperclip Switch makes it kind of easy to get banned if you don't know exactly what you're doing, and I don't feel like working all that out. And also, I have no reason to, because it works fine on my PC. So anyway, I've been playing it on my PC, the new Pokemon Legends Arceus demo, and I'm still early in it, you know? I'm still only a few hours in. So I can't give a good, you know... I can't really give good, solid thoughts on the game as a whole, but so far... What can I say? What can I say about the game so far? Okay, first thing to note. It is absolutely more similar to Monster Hunter than it is to Breath of the Wild. Absolutely. And I kind of feel like Nintendo was kind of misleading, honestly, with their early trailers and videos for the game. I think they were kind of misleading, because the early trailers and videos really do give off a Breath of the Wild feel. But when you play it, it's absolutely not that. It's absolutely much more Monster Hunter inspired. So that's a little, you know, I think that's a little shitty of Nintendo to do that. They should have been more clear from the get-go. So that's the first thing. It's not Breath of the Wild. It's just not. Is it better than Diamond Pearl remix? I don't know. I didn't play those. I don't need to. Why would I play the remix if I can just play the original ones? I don't get it. Oh, I think it saved the pause, so I don't have to worry about that. I do have to still get the flies. Second thing. My biggest concern with the game, seeing, you know, videos and trailers of it, my biggest concern was that it was still doing... the 4-move, turn-based combat. That was my biggest concern. Now, so far, you know, from what I've played, I'm still not happy that they're sticking to the 4-move, turn-based combat.
Welcome aboard the Love Boat.
To me, it feels like they wanted to try something different, but it almost feels like It almost feels like they were afraid to be too different. It almost feels like they thought they had to keep that combat in. Otherwise, they would alienate their man-child fan base. That's the impression I get from it. So, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Now, granted? What the fuck? Granted, I'm still super early in it, but so far the move animations seem alright. For the most part. I still have some problems with it. One, of course opponents can dodge, and you can miss attacks. That makes sense since it's, still the Pokemon combat. My problem with how that works is instead of animating the dodging Pokemon moving out of the way, dodging to the side or something, and your Pokemon trying to hit them and they dodge, instead of doing that, you just get in the text box that your attack missed. Your Pokemon does not do an attack animation. Your enemy does not do a dodge animation. Considering the fact that there's definitely not, all 6,000 million gajillion Pokemon in here, so they didn't have to animate all of them fully, and they only have a set amount that they had to animate and, put in the game, that's kind of not acceptable.
Somebody's gotta do it.
That's kind of not acceptable that it just tells you in a text box that they dodged, instead of just showing the Pokemon dodging. Like, everything else that happens in combat is animated, but not missing and dodging? Like, what the fuck? It's understandable to have shit trash animations when you have to animate like 15 gazillion Pokemon, but I guarantee you there's not every Pokemon in the game. You could have spent some time to animate dodging. Even if you didn't want to animate it, you could have just lazily tweened the Pokemon like off to the side to make it look like they're just sliding away or something? I don't know, I just feel like that's... When I saw the text box say that I missed, and there was no animation, no nothing on screen, I was kind of... At first I was baffled, and then I was just kind of upset. Like, there's no excuse for it. Let's see. I'm not gonna give any, story spoilers or anything. Let's see. The graphics... So once you're actually in the game, in the field, and playing the game, you don't really notice the graphical issues as bad. Oops, I just realized Sorry. I'm scratching on my controller and silly shit was happening. You don't really notice the graphics being shit trash once you're in the game when you're playing it. But when you first start the game, and you're in the first area, starting the game's tutorial and everything, and you get your first look at the environment, it's not a good first impression. It's not a good first impression. You start in this small area, get your initial training, and you immediately see, you immediately see the iffy looking, foliage and shit in the ground, the kind of funky looking trees. You immediately come across, like, a boulder, like, in front of you to the right, that has a terrible pop-in looking LOD effect where it changes shape as soon as you get too close to it. Like, the LOD doesn't properly match the shape of the close-up model. And yeah, I get it, that sounds like nitpicking, but when it's one of the first things you see in the game, that's not a good first impression. Especially in such a small area where, they should have been able to spend time to brush it up, considering it's the first area people are going to see. So it gives a very bad first impression for its graphics. But like I said, once you get into the game and you start actually doing the quests and stuff, and you get more into playing it, yeah, you kind of start to not really notice how bad the graphics are at that point. So it's not really a good excuse for the graphics to be bad, because at the end of the day, at the end of the day, they're still one of the most profitable franchises in the world. And guess what? It doesn't matter. It does not matter that the argument of they're one of the most profitable franchises in the world. It does not matter that that argument is used a lot. It does not matter that it's said a lot. That does not matter. It's still true. And you can mock that argument all you want on Twitter with your funny anime joke images. It's still true. It's still true, and it's still not an excuse. There's still no excuse for the graphics. They are pretty bad. There's, of course, the fact that the Switch isn't really able to do anti-aliasing and keep good frame rates, so, you know, it's 30 frames per second with no anti-aliasing, which doesn't look that great. I'm sure playing it on the PC, I can turn on anti-aliasing, but that's not very well something you can do on the Switch, so I don't know, so you're kind of shit out of luck on the Switch for that. I've not played Astral Chain. I watched Vinny's playthrough of it, and I can definitely see the frame rate problems it has. It's a little disappointing.
Welcome aboard the Love Boat.
Oh, bye, Jim Sticky. Thanks for joining us. What else was I gonna say? Oh, the other issue, the last issue that I can remember that I have with the graphics is textures. And I don't mean the textures on the landscape or the, you know, the backgrounds or the rocks or anything. I mean the textures on the characters. Like, you'll go into these short quote-unquote cutscenes, and by cutscenes I mean the usual Pokemon thing where the 3D models walk around and do short animations. They're not actually, you know, like animated cutscenes. It's still just, you know, NPCs walking around and playing animations.
George Jetson's colon.
As opposed to anything actually cinematic. And you'll look at these characters, and the textures for their details, on their clothes, on their hair, it's just surprisingly low res. Like, you'll look at the logo they have on their uniforms, and it's just it's like low. It's low res. It's blurry and it looks bad to see when you're looking at them so close. I don't understand why they let the characters in these cutscenes have such low res characters on themselves. It's really weird.
It appears that I taught you well, sir.
Do I remember how big the game is? Let me check real quick. Let's see. Hold on, scrolling through my folders here. RCS, it is 6.6 gigabytes. Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah, so it's perfectly fine if they had those low-res textures on the characters, you know, in gameplay and in the field. But when you're switching to the, you know, when you're switching to the quote-unquote cutscenes, you really should be showing higher res textures on the players, on the characters, because you're looking at them pretty closely.
Hey, I'm in George Jetson's colon.
And granted, their faces look fine for the most part. Their faces look fine, but even on their heads, like some of their hair looks pretty jank.
You have the call.
It's a little disappointing. Like that seems pretty. That seems like something you would get right. You switch to high res textures when you're that close. I don't know why they did that. I have 98. Did I miss some? Hold on.
This is from Mr. Sinatra.
Oh boy, am I really missing two? Hold on. Oh, right. There's a few girls here. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're missing one. I hope we come across an. Okay, one more babe is gonna come out here. Yep, there we are. Yeah, so that's the extent of my complaint about the graphics. Those are all my complaints about the graphics. I honestly, the thing that was most surprising and harmful to me was the lack of a dodging animation and the lack of high-res textures for close-up shots. We all expected the bad graphics and popping and shit otherwise. Okay, so like I said, I have all 100, right? I do. So like I said, okay, do I have all the paws and the bonus coins? Let me check. Like I said, I'm not gonna spoil story. But as for gameplay... Okay, gameplay. So, how was the music? I had the music pretty low, because I was actually just watching YouTube videos while I was playing the game. But the music was fine, I had nothing to complain about. Oh, hold on.
There's my big, strong transformer.
How was it in George Jetson's colon?
Now you get rid of Rez and save me for a change.
You're welcome, Worma. Alright, gameplay. So, the way the gameplay works... Demolish 3... Okay, we gotta go do this stuff. So, the way the gameplay works is, you know, you get a quest in town. While you're in town, besides your quest that you're working on, you can also get side quests from... You can also get side quests from the town people. Now, let me just say right now, I am not super familiar with the Monster Hunter series. I've only played, like, less than 8 hours of Monster Hunter 3 on the Wii. So I can't really compare it to Monster Hunter very good. But, it's my understanding that Monster Hunter has a similar thing where you can... I am Gallner, sorry, I am talking about Pokemon. So, it's my understanding that Monster Hunter is a similar thing where you can pick up small... I'm sorry, Gallner, I'm sorry. It's my understanding that Monster Hunter does a similar thing where you can pick up small, side quests that you can kind of do while you're doing your bigger quests. I'm sorry, Gallner, I'm sorry. So yeah, so you're able to pick up small quests from town people that you can take care of while you're out doing the, while you're out doing your main quests. So I enjoy being able to do multiple quests at the same time while you're out. That's, you know, I like that. Now keep in mind, I'm still only a few hours into the game, so I'm still in the early game. I'm pretty much still... Sorry. I'm pretty much still a tutorial world, so I can't give a good explanation of the game, but this is what I've got so far. So you go to Leaf Town, and it is not seamless. It's not an open world. You go to Leaf Town, you talk to the guard, and you tell the guard which area you're going to travel to. And then you travel there. You know, there's a loading screen, and then you travel there to a base camp. And from there, you can head out into the area and start doing your quest or exploring. Am I going the right way? I don't know. We'll just keep going. So you head out, and then there's... okay, so I'm still early in the game, and I can tell that there's... Okay, right now, I can't jump. I can dodge. I can sneak. I can't jump. I don't know if that's how the game is, because so far I've noticed, like... I've noticed things in the land. Why is there dodging in the Pokemon game? Because wild Pokemon can attack you. Wild Pokemon can directly attack your player.
Easy, ladies, I can see your website.
I'm stuck. Guys, I'm stuck. Wait! Gex, get up! Oh shit! I'm stuck! Oh, here we go!
My tail says hello.
Okay, thanks, Gex. Oh boy. Thanks for the distraction, Gex. Anyway, so, Alright, so right now I can't jump in Pokemon Legends Arceus, but I can tell just from being out in the world that there's certain movements and stuff you can do in the world that you're locked out from in the beginning. Because right now I can't swim. You can go in the water and swim for just a few feet, but then you drown. So I can tell that at some point you're going to be able to unlock swimming. I can try to climb mountains, but you can only step up a few feet before you slide down. So I can tell you'll be able to unlock climbing. So from that, I have a hunch you'll be able to unlock jumping. And that's a hunch. So so far, that's my theory, is that you'll be able to unlock, you know, movement styles, movement options. So that's good to hear, that's good to know. When a Pokemon attacks you, what danger is it? If a Pokemon attacks you, eventually you'll pass out and you'll return to your base. I've not done it yet, I've not died yet, because I'm a pro-S gamer and I don't die. But I don't know if you lose anything or not, but I'll let you know.
Number 1, you have the call.
Okay, so that's an explanation of the movement so far. So you head out into the field. And there's wild Pokemon. There's wild Pokemon out everywhere. And you cannot physically attack the Pokemon yourself. You can't physically fight them one-on-one. What you can do is you can throw Pokeballs at them to try and catch them. Now, you actually do directly aim the Pokeball with your right stick, and if you want, you can also enable gyro aiming, use the gyro controls to aim. Personally, I turned gyro on right away, and as a keyboard and mouse player, gyro is pretty essential for console games. The gyro is pretty good. It's not 1-1. It seems to me, and I could be wrong, that vertical aiming is slower than horizontal aiming, and honestly, there's no reason to not have them both be the same speed. But it's not a big hindrance. It's really not a big hindrance. So you're able to throw Pokeballs at Pokemon, and then you have a chance of catching them. Weaker Pokemon get caught easier, but there's still a chance of failure. More aggressive Pokemon. Can I invert the controls? Yes, you can invert the controls for your right analog stick. As far as I can tell, you cannot invert the controls for gyro aiming, though. As far as I can tell, at least I couldn't figure out a way to do it.
Hey, I'm in George Jetson's colon.
George Jetson's colon. So more aggressive Pokemon, you can't actually just catch by throwing a Pokeball at them. You actually have to get into Pokemon fights with them. So at that point, you can throw a... Oh, before I get to that, there's tall grass in the game. You can crouch in the tall grass to kind of hide.
Appears that I taught you well, sir.
To hide from Pokemon and, make it easier to catch them. You can do that thing you could do in Breath of the Wild, where when you're in a crouch, you can dodge to kind of, move a little more quickly. So yes, there are stealth mechanics. And stronger Pokemon, aggressive Pokemon, you can't just catch them outright. You have to fight them. So for them, you throw out a Pokemon you've caught with the Pokeball, and then you get into a box standard Pokemon fight with, your chosen moves, turn-based, blah blah blah. The usual horseshit you expect to see. Now there are some changes to the battling. So you can do something to your moves called mass. Thank you, Gex. That's Buzz Lightyear. You can do something. Are the moves animated? They are. For some reason, dodging. For some reason, dodging is not animated. I don't know why, but the moves are. The rest of the moves are animated. You can do something to your moves, either naturally or through a trainer, where you can master. Your Pokemon can master a move. Once your Pokemon has mastered the move,
It's tail time.
you could choose to do either... I forgot the exact wordage they used, but more or less you can do either a quick version of the move, where you use 2 power points to attack more quickly, but it does a little less damage. Or you can do a strong version of the move, which uses 2 power points, is lower speed, and it does more damage. So that's kind of a cool addition, because you're able to like kind of sacrifice your speed to do more damage, or to sacrifice damage to move quicker. I thought that was kind of a neat addition. Another neat thing they did is, like I said, you still only have 4 moves at a time, but once your Pokemon learns a move, it gets added to, you know, more or less that Pokemon's knowledge base, and you can actually swap out any of your Pokemon's active moves when you're not in battle. You can swap them out with any of the moves they've already learned. So you don't have to worry about, you know, choosing which moves you want to learn when your Pokemon hits the level where they can learn them. Right, you don't need to go to a tutor to relearn moves, you don't have to make decisions right when your Pokemon levels up. You can swap out any move you learned into your active inventory anytime you're not in battle. So that... exactly, you don't completely forget moves. So I thought that was a pretty good addition as well. While you're in your Pokemon battle, you can actually walk around as the trainer. Now, I'm still early in the game, and I've not seen a reason for doing that. I can only assume that there's a reason later on for being able to walk around while you're in battle. But I've not seen it yet. So I'm looking forward to seeing what mechanic that entails. So it's slightly changed from their usual stuff, but it's not changed enough that I'm fully happy. I really would have preferred a fully, you know, active battle system where you like directly either command or control your Pokemon in real time, as opposed to making it, you know, still turn-based, but well, what can you do? It is what it is. Let's see. There's crafting, so you can craft Pokeballs, you can craft potions, you can craft revives, all that nonsense. Whenever you knock out a Pokemon, they drop items. You can find items in trees, in rocks and ores out in the field to craft your stuff. You immediately get like a crafting tool, I guess, whatever you want to fucking call it. So you can craft in the field. How wacky key is in the crafting? The crafting is boring. Crafting's very boring. It's just menu-based. Like, you can build this Pokemon... you can build this Pokeball if you have 1 Apricorn and 1 Funny Stone. So, there's no fancy Minecraft shit. It's just, if you have the items, you can craft it.
That was amazing, sir. Well done.
There's a mechanic where trainers can lose... okay, so I've not been able to mess with this mechanic too much because I'm playing on PC, but apparently if you have online enabled, and I'm gonna go ahead and assume this requires Switch Online, because why wouldn't it? But I don't know for sure, so don't quote me on this, but if you have online mode enabled, if you die in the field, and I haven't done this yet, I've only read it, if you die in the field, you'll drop your satchel, and apparently you can have someone else online go and retrieve your satchel, and you'll get your stuff back, and they will get like some kind of karma points they can spend in the store. So since I'm playing offline, I can't really, you know, get the best out of that, but they are like, there is an offline version of that where it just has, you know, CPU spawned satchels out in the field where you can get them, retrieve them, and get reward points for it. So that's kind of interesting. That reminds me of those, you know, those kind of roguelite games where you can have someone rescue you when you die. It's kind of interesting. But I've not died yet in the game, because it's actually, so far, it's pretty easy. So I don't know. I don't know how that works. Destroy 10 res tanks.
It's bonus
Oh, not the tank stage again. I don't like tank. I don't want to be a tank. Is there anything down here? It's just time.
I can accessorize this.
Alright. Okay, what? I'm trying to remember. What else? Okay, so... Like I said, already said, and I'm gonna repeat it. I'm not gonna spoil any story stuff, so you don't have to worry if you're worried about that sort of thing. It seems so far, the primary goal of the game is, of course, to complete a Pokédex. And the way you do this in this game is not by just, capturing Pokemon. That does play into it, but the way it works is you not only have to capture Pokemon, but you also have to, like, complete tasks related to Pokemon. So it ends up being you have to catch X number of those Pokemon. You have to have fought and destroyed X number of those Pokemon. You have and it changes per Pokemon, so it's not like a set amount. It's not like a set task for all of them. You do the same thing. Like there was there's a water Pokemon you come across in the early areas, and you have to destroy X number of them with electric attacks. And this is, it's all a list. Like you have to do these all together to complete their Pokédex. So you have to capture X number of Pokemon without them seeing you. You have to capture X number of Pokemon overall. You have to capture X number of Pokemon. So it elaborates. It's not just catching them and you fill out your Pokédex. It sounds awful. It's not bad, honestly. I like it so far because it gives you goals to work towards. You know, so you're not just out in the field. Because to be honest, the field that you're out in is pretty empty. And I feel like without this sort of thing, you wouldn't have much to do in the game, to be honest. Because out there, it's just filled with Pokemon. If you're just going out there catching Pokemon, like so far, I've come across two trainers you fight. I've not come across any Pokemon trainers out in the world. So it's not like you're out there fighting Pokemon trainers, at least so far. So far. I've only played a few hours. It's mostly wild Pokemon. But I have fought 2 Pokemon trainers in the story. Does it reward you in any way for getting a Pokédex entry? Yeah, there's certain quests you pick up from town people. They ask you to complete a Pokédex entry for a Pokemon, and then show them the entry, and they'll reward you with items. And completing the Pokédex helps you level up your trainer in the game. So it's that sort of thing. Let's see. There's you know, some of the Pokédex objectives is like you need to have seen this Pokemon use this specific move X number of times. You need to have fed this Pokemon X number of times. So personally, I like it. It gives you a bunch of little objectives to do while you're out in the field. I like it. You know, it's good to have objectives to take care of, because otherwise the game risks getting boring. Because like I said, the field is actually pretty empty. On the subject of, like I said, feeding Pokemon, while you're catching Pokemon out there, and actually, who said Pokemon Snap? Someone said Pokemon Snap in the chat. Who said it? Megastar, you said it. So much like Pokemon Snap, you know, you're directly throwing the Pokeball, and you know, to catch your Pokemon, so you have to consider the drop of the Pokeball and everything. Like in Pokemon Snap, you're able to throw berries as food to lure the Pokemon in. So if you have a skittish Pokemon, you can throw out some berries to lure him out, and while he's busy eating the berries, you can throw your Pokeball to try and catch him. You can throw, like, mud balls or, like, rotten berries to kind of distract them or lower their stats. So that's kind of cool. It is actually... I didn't even realize that those were kind of Pokemon Snap adjacent mechanics, but now that you mention it, Megastar, it kind of is Pokemon Snap-esque with the throwing. I don't know why I didn't realize that. That's a very good observation. Where's the tank? Oh, shit. Oh boy, we might not have enough time. Safari Zone spell. You can. I've not come across rocks, but I've come across mud balls and rotten berries that kind of serve the same purpose. They'll distract the Pokemon, confuse the Pokemon. God damn it! I was too slow in getting that last one. What else? If you throw a Pokeball at a Pokemon's back, you catch them off guard, and you have a higher chance of catching them. If you throw your own Pokemon's Pokeball at an enemy's back, you'll catch them off guard. And if they're off guard, you'll get to, kind of get an extra hit or two in on them before they start fighting back. So there's little things like that, little tiny advancements to the Pokemon formula that are very welcome, but I still wish they had done more. I wish they could have gotten away from turn-based. I really do. Game Freak. Yeah, Game Freak made this, I believe. Which is why the Diamond Pearl remakes were handled by a different contracting team. If I enter a battle with a Pokemon, what's to stop you from running away? You can run. You have the option of running. You can choose to run, and then the game will let you run. But it's still kind of dice roll based. You can't run from trainers or anything, but yeah, you can still choose to run. And wild Pokemon can also choose to run from you.
Time is running out.
And if you attack, I've noticed if you attack weaker Pokemon with stronger Pokemon, they do have a tendency to try to actually run from you. Can wild Pokemon flee and you chase them down? Yes, wild Pokemon can try to flee from you, and you can chase them down a bit. But they can actually do a run where they'll disappear. So if they run for too long, they do disappear. If they run from a battle, they do disappear. But you do have the opportunity to chase them a little bit in the field. So it's not like an instant, run away, they're gone. But to be honest with you, Sierra Saliva, I'm not really trying to sell anyone on it, because I'm still only a few hours into the game. I'm still in the early kind of tutorial-esque hours in the game, so, I'm just giving you my first impressions of it. This is just what I've experienced so far, super early in the game. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep playing it, I'm going to keep playing it to try and find out if the game has enough content for a full game or not. And hey Siri, when does Pokemon Legends Arceus come out?
Okay, I found this on...
Yeah, you found this on the web. Eat my ass. January 28th, is that correct? January 28th? Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep playing the game. And on January 28th, the 20th is a Friday. So tell you what, if I'm not busy on Friday, what I'm gonna do is I'll go ahead and I'll stream the game, showing you where I am in the game, and I'll let you know more of what I think of the game on January 20th. If I'm not busy that Friday, I'll stream the game from where I am and to kind of show you what it's like. If I end up liking the game, why not stream it on your Saturday stream? See, I mean, I guess I could stream it next Saturday. But I just figure on Saturday, you'd rather see the Saturday games I already have scheduled. So yeah, on Friday, I'll if I'm not busy, I'll consider streaming the game. Let me check my stats here. Oh, shit. My D-pad movements moved around my options in Windows, and I opened up my date and time. Okay. Funky Town. Have I been to Funky Town? Have I been to Funky Town? Where's Funky Town? Where's Super Zeros? Anyway, we'll continue. So, what's gonna happen is, on Friday, if I decide I actually like the game, if I decide I'm actually enjoying the game, what I'm probably gonna end up doing is I'm gonna buy the game. I'm just gonna buy a physical copy of the game. And then I'm just gonna keep on playing it on PC. If I decide I actually like the game. Because, Nintendo makes it impossible to, you know, copy saves and manage your own saves on your Switch unless you know, have a paperclip. And I don't want to risk getting my Switch banned, so I'm just going to continue playing on PC. I'll just buy the game and keep playing on PC if I actually like it. And if I don't like it, I'm just not going to buy it. I think that's pretty fair. And honestly, and I know I shouldn't be saying this. I know I shouldn't be saying this, but my suggestion to you is if you have a modern PC that can play modern games, download the Switch emulator Ryujinx and download a ROM of the game and try it out. Try it out for a week. And on Friday, you know, next Friday when the game actually releases, did I try it on Yuzu? I did not try it on Yuzu because... So I didn't try it on Yuzu Warp Draft because I heard that it didn't work good on Yuzu. I heard that it only works right on Ryujinx, so I didn't even bother trying it in Yuzu. So yeah, my suggestion to you is if you have a modern PC capable of playing modern games, download Ryujinx, download the ROM, try it out for a week, and next Friday, if you decided that you liked it, just go ahead and buy the game. If you liked it, buy it. If you didn't like it, just don't give Nintendo any money. I think that's fair. I think that's perfectly fair. Because if Nintendo's not going to release a demo of the game themselves on the Switch, I think it's perfectly reasonable to try it out yourself. Like, what did Nintendo release for free recently? Free fucking Captain Toad for like a few days? Wow, thanks Nintendo, that's great. Yeah, so my personal opinion, if you have a good PC, download it, try it out. You're not morally in the wrong for doing that, just do it. Try it out, if you like it, go ahead and buy it on Friday. If you can't afford it on Friday, buy it later. That's just my opinion. That's what I'm gonna do. If I like the game by Friday, I'll buy it.
Lock and load, little lizard.
Alright, Lizard of Oz. Watch out for pesky wrestling. Oh my god, it's Andross!
Only I have the brains to rule the Lilat system.
Excuse me, but your brain should...
Oh, crumbs. Am I not supposed to hit these back?
Never knock me down.
Oh, I guess I'm not supposed to knock them back. Whoops. Okay. Those were slow moving towards me. Very slow moving. Any reasonable gamer would have thought you had to knock those back, right? I'm not alone on this. Let me drink more of my Mountain Dew here. I think any reasonable gamer would have thought slow moving projectile, knock it back. Alright, let's wait it out. And by the way, like I was saying earlier, I'm playing Pokemon Legends on my PC. It runs perfectly. It's outside of the usual compiling shaders, stutters you get when a new object or special effect appears on screen. Outside of that, it runs perfectly. Almost constant 30 frames per second. The lowest it's dropped for me is 28 frames per second. And I just have a 2070 Super and one of them Ryzen 5 whatsits. So if you have a decent PC, you can play it. I'm not sitting here with no, 3090 big dick super sound or graphics card. I'm not sitting here with a Ryzen 9 whatever. Will a 1060 do okay? Have you seen the screenshots, Worma? Game looks like shit. I'm sure the 1060 will do fine. Give it a shot. I don't know if it'll work okay, but I doubt the graphics card is going to be the bottleneck. If anything, in emulation, especially for these higher-end consoles, the bottleneck is always your processor. Just as long as your processor is decent, you'll be fine. Is Switch emulation that good or Switch hardware that poor? Honestly, it's both. It's genuinely both. Although I am genuinely surprised that there's 2 really good emulators for the Switch, both actively in development. That's nuts.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Just call me the wizard.
Can I call you Toto?
Call me anything. As long as you call me.
That's true, Shingo. The PlayStation 2 emulation is just... Oh, what the hell is happening with it? PS2 emulation is just kind of right now. Like, I genuinely think the only reason PS2 emulation works the way it does right now is because computers themselves have gotten more powerful. I feel like not much has really been done to advance PS2 emulation. Like, I still can't play Spider-Man 3 for the PS2 in hardware mode without all the graphics being fucked. The PCSX2 is still... Does it still use plugins, or did they finally ditch the whole plugin system? Is that true, Megastar? Does PS3 really emulate this? Oh, you mean the hardware? Okay, for a second there, I thought you meant PS3 emulators. I got confused there. I thought you meant the PS3 emulator can emulate PS2. I got really confused there for a second. Oh yeah, no, PS3 emulation is pretty good. RPCS3 works really well. Where's Funky Town? I think it's upstairs. Yeah, RPCS3 looks really well for what it is. Definitely better than Xbox 360 emulation, but PS2 emulation is unfortunately just kind of stuck behind. It's really a shame that it doesn't have an emulator as good as Dolphin, you know? Because it deserves an emulator as good as Dolphin, but instead it has PCSX2, and you know. Yeah, Maurice, if you have sluggish performance with PS3 emulation, then it's probably your PC. You might need to upgrade, because mine works pretty well. Yeah, and I'm not trying to slam the PCSX2 developers or anything. They've obviously... You have an i9? Really? There must be It must be something wrong with how the emulator is set up on your PC. There's gotta be something wrong with the configuration. Because you definitely should be able to do it with an i9. Yeah, something's going wrong there for you, Maurice. You might want to look closer into configuring the emulator, because it might either be a specific game, or something might be wrong with the emulation. Because I could definitely play a lot of PS3 games pretty well. Oh, Infamous? Yeah, no, Infamous is one of those games that does not run well on it. Apparently, it does a lot of stuff with the PS3 hardware, so it doesn't emulate very well. Yeah, Infamous is a problem game for PS3 emulation. You gotta try something else first to see if it'll run better. But Infamous is not... Yeah, the whole Infamous series is gonna run pretty poorly. They're not quite there with Infamous yet. You gotta try a different game. I've been wanting to actually stream Infamous, but like Maurice just revealed there, it doesn't emulate very well, so I'm holding off on that until it emulates better. I can't break these, can I? Nope. The polygon, like, warping there had me thinking this was, like, breaking. Oh, crumbs. Have they dropped any coin flies? I guess some of them have. Honestly, Shingo, I wouldn't be surprised if it did. I have a hunch that Ratchet & Clank HD would probably run better than on PS2. It's like how Dolphin emulates N64 games better than most N64 emulators do. Like, remember the hell I had trying to play Banjo-Tooie on an N64 emulator? With the resolution just, like, spazzing out constantly? Apparently, it runs perfectly fine on the Xbox 360 emulator. Nowadays, at least. It was crashing when I tried to do it before, but nowadays it seems to run just fine. Is this Funky Town? Oh boy. I don't want to go up there. How do I get up there? Another coin hunt. Oh boy. There's nothing funky about this. You're right, Warp Track. Doesn't even have funky tunes. Alright, let's see if we can get that paw print. Oh, come on. Get me up there. I want it. Looks like a Half-Life level. Remember how they ported Half-Life to the PS2? Why did they bother doing that? Why did they bother? At least it sort of made sense when they ported, Oh yeah, there was a Half-Life port to the fucking Dreamcast that... What? Oh. There was a Half-Life port to the Dreamcast that our good old buddy fucking, what's that asshole's name? What's the name of the big asshole? Randy Pitchfork. That prickhead, you know, was in charge of. And then that got cancelled, but apparently it was pretty much done. But the only console port of a Half-Life game that made sense, even a little bit at the time, was probably the Xbox port of Half-Life 2, you know? Because that was at least timely. But even then, that was a weird port. I wonder how hard it was to make that work. On the Xbox being a stanky little wannabe PC. Are there any more boxes here that I have to run back for? Not sure. I don't think I can. Can I really not break these grates? I really would have liked to break those grates and get the goodies inside, but I'm not sure if I can do that. I think I got all the boxes here. Maybe I should try to break the grates again. Maybe I just pressed the wrong button. Let's just go give it another shot. So apparently in the leaked beta version of Gex 3, this transformation where I'm a weird electric man, apparently instead of being an electric man, Gex just turned into a parody of the Hulk. But I guess they changed that because they didn't want to get sued. That's disappointing. Like, what is this even supposed to be? What superhero is made of electricity? This isn't a good superhero parody at all! I really want to get the paw on top of that gate. I don't think I can get over there, though. I can't fly. Oh, I was trying to do a long jump. Let's try it again once we're at our peak. Oh! Okay, wow, I did not think that that was the intended method, but that was the intended method, okay. Can I smash up these trash cans? I can, but it's not gonna help me in life. What? Okay. Get over. Oh, damn it. I forgot to do a thing. Get it ready for next time. Okay, I'll have it ready for next time. Alright, before we go to any stage, we need to get all 100 Scrungus coins in this stupid area, so let's deal with that. Gosh.
Oh no, a rat!
I did it! I played the sound effect! I'm cool as hell! Okay, let's keep going. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sunny Buna. We did the Haunted Mansion level in an earlier stream. You'll have to watch it on my archive channel. I'm so sorry. Oh, hi Cinco. How are you doing? What you doing today, Cinco? Oh, you want to watch with me? Oh, okay. You should bring your headset. Okay, let me set you up. But first, I'm going to do a save state after what happened last time I did this.
Oh my god! Finally, I've only been telling you to do this every time.
Only doing the save state because I wanted to.
No, because I'm telling you.
Why are you throwing shit? Hold on, gamers. I have to change the settings so Cinco can join me. So give me a second here.
I have to bark when I enter the room because otherwise Rockhawk flips out.
That's because you come in and you wait until you're like 3 centimeters away from me before you say anything.
What the fuck's a fentimeter?
It's how close you get before you say anything to me.
A fentimeter?
Yes.
Who invented the fentimeter?
John Fenton.
I don't think you understand how math works.
I think I do. Okay, hold on while I get this ready.
Is it true that Rock hates women? I mean, he hates everything.
Yeah.
Have you seen his Twitter?
Yeah. Virtual. Oh. Did you plug your thing in?
No.
Okay, we'll do it.
You do it.
Well, where is it?
It's right there, you idiot.
Why'd you just throw it there?
It's bright green. I think you can see it.
Yeah, I could plug this in or hand it over, but I'm just gonna fucking chuck it on the table. Who gives a fuck?
Not a big deal, bro.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Okay, let's see. Is this still working? Cinco, what are you screaming about?
The refrigerator smells bad. You should do something about that.
I'm not gonna do anything about it, so...
You're the one who farted in the fridge.
I
Left
didn't.
it like that.
Okay, put your...
I'm busy. Aw, you little snoot.
Dead.
I wonder if anybody heard the dog do a little snoot.
By plugging in my setup, it has murdered my stream deck.
Good. I mean, no, I spent money on that.
And process and see if
Hello, everybody, it's me. I heard somebody screaming something about Pokemon a little bit ago. But I was in my bed.
Oh.
So I've been having a ginger ale.
I tried to revive the stream deck, but I'm probably going to have to restart that to revive, so we'll have to go with that.
Alas.
Okay, let me restart the emulator here. Sorry for the wait, just had to get Cinco plugged in.
What were you talking about, Pokemon?
Oh, hold on, I think I know what I did. Hold on a second. We're almost ready, gamers, don't worry about it.
I'm ready. Sniffle it.
There we go!
That was worth it.
Okay, now I should be able to start the game.
Do you
Nope.
need water?
Oh, I'm alright, thank you.
Okay.
No, it's not good to code your emulator, so if it loses its sound device, it crashes. maybe you should have a little, you know, exception in there for that.
How about you code your own emulator if you're so
No,
smart?
I'm not sweaty enough.
You look pretty sweaty to me.
Thank you. I worked hard to get this sweaty.
Yeah, that's all you worked hard on.
Fuck. Fuck you. You know what I worked hard on?
What?
Our dinner for the past 3 days.
Yeah, but it comes in a box and very
Wow.
easy directions.
Wow. I get no credit. I get no credit.
You don't deserve any credit.
What? I cooked it all.
Hey, listen, when you cook something with your own brain, with all the ingredients that you had to go to the store for and find and then measure out, then you'll get all the credit, because you did it.
You're a bitch. So, Cinco has subscribed us to, what's the service called?
HelloFresh.
HelloFresh. So, for the last 3 days we had meals, we had a box of meals sent to us that's just the ingredients, and I went ahead and cooked them up, and they were really good.
You did a good job.
And the good thing about it is it costs a lot less than we normally spend eating out, so, it worked out. What did we
Otherwise, I
have?
would eat a bagel every day.
So what did we had? We had the first day we had it was like
it was like
Asian pork with rice.
It was like a bowl
Yeah.
with a thing in it and the rice underneath it. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. The second day we had oven baked beef flautas.
They're like taco.
Yeah, they were like crispy tacos. They were pretty good. And then yesterday we had like cheese and tomato ravioli with like a kale and tomato sauce. It's also pretty good.
The interesting thing about it is it has me eating real things instead of what I normally eat, which is
Garbage.
yeah, garbage. You know, I've never eaten a kale before, and I found it was pretty good.
Yeah, Cinco never eats like vegetables and real food or anything, so this has forced her to eat it. This has tricked her into eating it.
It's a good trick. So far, I haven't had a bad time.
And so far, it's all been really good. Honestly, the end result is practically restaurant quality, so it's been worth it, and it's cheaper than restaurant food, so I've been liking it.
I like it because you get, like, reasonable portions.
Oh, yeah.
And then you don't fucking eat everything in the world. And then make yourself sick. You get one serving, and that's all you need.
So I think it's worth it if you know how to follow directions and you have trouble finding things for dinner that isn't expensive or too much.
If your mom never taught you how to cook things and you have no idea what food are,
yeah, try that.
Besides like Hot Pocket and ramen noodle, macaroni and cheese. It's cool. It's a cool thing. They should sponsor us.
Give it a shot
cool.
using sponsor code fat fart fuck fart.
Yeah.
And we'll get $20 off your order.
Fucking sponsor me, you piece of shit
order.
box thing.
Hey, fuck box, give me my fucking money.
I spend money on your bullshit, so you should pay me.
Yeah,
that's
you
how
big
the economy
fuck.
works. That's how things should go.
Sponsor me, you fucking asshole.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
I'm gonna record myself saying fuck over
you
and over
dumb
and
little
mail it to
bitch.
them. I'm gonna take a shit
me
in the box, I'm
money.
gonna mail it to them, then they'll sponsor me.
Gonna replace all the ingredients with shit.
Yeah.
It'd be pretty cool.
No, it wouldn't.
Well, not that part. Oh, my little man's upset. He heard us say shit and fuck so many times.
Pick him up and tell him shit and fuck.
Aw, you're no shit fucker. Ugh. When I drink soda, it makes me do a big burp.
You're probably allergic to it.
I was swearing in the fridge, not just because it smells weird in there, but because I'm out of ginger ale.
Aw. It's probably Toby's new food. Toby has a new food.
I don't think that's it, bruh.
It has a hydrolyzed protein.
I don't think that's it.
It smells like farts.
I don't think that's it, bro.
It smells like farts.
I don't think that's the fridge doesn't smell like farts. It just smells like you need to clean the fridge.
Well, which part needs to be cleaned?
The whole thing. When's the last time you cleaned it?
I don't know. How do you clean a fridge?
Exactly. If you don't know how to clean a fridge, that means you've never done it.
Okay. Should I just
Yeah, just take everything out of it.
Spray it with water?
Yeah.
On the outside?
Yeah, spray the outside of the fridge with a hose.
Okay.
Just
that's
pretend
what I'll
you're
do.
watering it like
I'll water
a plant.
the fridge.
Water the fridge with a hose, and it'll be clean and it'll smell like a garden.
Neat. Oh,
You know, all of a sudden I really want to drink out of a hose.
I mean, it's a fun experience.
You know
Not
how
a lot of people appreciate it.
It just has a very specific taste.
It does.
It tastes like being an idiot when you were outside and it was hot and you were like 10. Kids don't drink out of the hose anymore. They drink Mountain Dew.
So apparently barrels are vulnerable to superheroes, but they're invulnerable to Tommy guns.
So today I have to go to the eye doctor and I'm gonna get fitted for contact lenses. But I think I look stupid without my glasses on, so I think what I'll do is I'll pop the lenses out of my glasses and I'll wear the frames and then I'll wear the contacts.
Cinco, why go through all that trouble if you could just wear glasses?
Because my glasses get all foggy when I'm at work wearing masks all day.
I think you might be dumb, Cinco.
No, I'm a fucking genius.
I think you might be a
No, I'm the
fucking
smartest
idiot.
person you've ever known in your life. That's why you married me, you dumb bitch.
No, I married you because I love you.
Stupid.
Yeah.
You should have married me because I'm a fucking genius.
Can't bust this door open. Of course I can't bust the door open with my super strength. Why would I be able to do that? Fucking ridiculous. How am I supposed to get in here in this short amount of time?
Don't lick me.
I'm sorry, you taste good. The dog is
I like
licking
dog
her.
food.
I'm not licking her, it's the dog.
The dog is obsessed with licking people. And then if he runs out of people, he starts licking himself.
Oh shit, there's stuff up there. How am I supposed to get all of this? Okay, hold on.
When are we gonna get a joint Twitch account?
We're gonna smoke a joint?
No, a joint Twitch account.
Oh, never.
Why?
Because there's no reason for
We
it.
have to. We're married now.
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, it's just like when old people are married and they share a Facebook account.
No, that's just because they're old and they're shitheads and they don't like
that
Obama.
could be but that could be our gimmick.
That we're old shitheads who don't like Obama?
Yeah, we're old shitheads who don't like Obama and we're on Twitch.
Oh,
I mean, the thing is, nobody likes Obama anymore.
right.
Because, like, he used to be cool, but then it turned out he's not cool.
It turned out he was fool.
Yeah, he was fooling all of us.
He was fool all along. Wait,
Yeah,
I
we
can-
should call ourselves old shitheads.
Oh, I can't climb. There's a very faint paw print on this, and you can barely see if you turn
That's-
your eyeballs
that's just
upside
dirt.
down. Yeah, there's dirt on here, so I can crawl on it.
Yeah, you know what it looks like? It looks like that little bed I used to have for Toby.
Oh yeah, that had the little
it had
fishes,
fishes
on
on
it. It was weird. When Toby was a puppy, he had a cat bed. He had a cat collar with a jiggly bell on
No,
it.
listen. I didn't know it was a cat bed until I had it out in the sun and I noticed it had like fish pattern on it. And I was like, I mean, I guess they don't make dog beds like cave style.
Right.
It's like cat thing. But I never fucking noticed or thought about it. I put a jingly bell on him so we wouldn't get stepped on. He was like 3 inches big.
What the fuck?
But nowadays he jingles because he has all these tags on his little necklace.
Jingle all the way.
When he goes up and down the stairs, you hear it. It goes click, click, click. I can't make a jingle noise with my face, so I just like click, click,
I
click.
should have went jingle, jingle, jingle.
That doesn't sound like a jingling sound.
It sounds
either.
more like jingle than click, click, click.
Yeah. I go, click, click, click. Oh my god, I'm stupid.
Kind of are.
Alright, shut up. Fuck you. Go ahead.
How am I supposed to get buff electric Gex over here?
Is he Hugh Hefner today?
This is his, karate.
He looks a little Hefner-y.
He does, but I think he's
He's
supposed
got
to be...
like
Damn it!
he's got like ugly jogging short pants on. Pants.
Now
Pants,
that I
not
know
shorts.
I can climb this fucking wall, let's see if we can get something done here.
Go into that window.
I don't think I can.
How come you can't go into a window? Where
'Cause
are you? What's happening?
We're in Funky Town.
What game is this?
This is Gex 3.
Gex 6.
No, Gex 3. There's
Gex
no
6.
premarital Gex in this game.
Well, living in sin with Gex.
Who isn't? Who isn't living in sin with Gex?
Love to live in sin.
With Gex. Oh, we were in the anime stage earlier, and Gex kept making this one wisecrack about he about being in George Jetson's colon, and I don't understand the link between anime and George Jetson's colon.
You know what I don't understand?
Go ahead.
I don't understand people who get LASIKs.
Oh no, I would never want that.
I mean,
Ugh.
like, isn't there like a risk of them fucking up your
Yes,
eyeball forever?
absolutely.
And then like, you'll have to just be raised by your grandma.
And then the procedure doesn't guarantee perfect vision.
Yeah.
Your quality of vision can still decrease over time.
Yeah.
And technically, at least to my understanding, your eye never fully heals. It's always kind of just a flap that's
Neat.
closed with like friction.
Delicious.
So it's like, why the fuck would you
I
want
wouldn't do
that?
it. I have
No,
a
me
friend.
neither.
I have a friend who got LASIK, but then she got pregnant, and pregnancy can change your eyes.
Right.
So it stopped working anymore.
Yeah, so it's like, why would you get this operation that doesn't even really work the
I couldn't.
right
You know
way?
what? I wish I had the kind of eyes that could do those contact lenses that you wear while you're sleeping, and then you take them off and you can see real good for like 3 days.
Wow.
It's really cool. Like they shape your eyeball while you're sleeping,
That's
so
neat.
that
I never
like
heard of those before.
yeah, they're really really
Oh,
cool.
shit! Oh, damn it!
But the problem is they don't work for like people with like really really bad eyeballs.
Man, I didn't have all the fly coins, and I jumped on the bonus stage, and now I'm gonna have to collect all the fly coins again.
It's alright, buddy. It's okay, buddy. It's alright, little man.
Shit.
It's okay.
Now I have to eat rubber ducks.
I love to eat ducks. Is that your pet, man?
It's an alligator.
Why does he have little swimmy legs?
Because he likes to swim.
You're torturing him by having him in the middle of this city.
Yeah, I am. I'm so upset I have to do that fucking shit again. God damn it.
Oh, now he can swim.
I can swim a little bit now.
This does not look like his natural habitat.
It's not. It's some kind of sewer.
This doesn't look like Florida.
Ah.
This is Florida.
Oh, I'm not supposed to eat the mines?
There'd be a lot more meth, I think.
There'd be a lot more man.
A lot more, Cuban people.
There'd be a lot more poison.
There'd be a lot more, racist.
Yeah, that's pretty much the extent of Florida.
There'd be a
I think
lot
we
more
covered
old
it.
people.
There'd be a lot more racists. You already said that.
I already said that.
Yeah, when you said there'd be a lot more racists, that covered the old people part.
No, not all old people are racist. Like, some old people are Jewish.
Jewish people can't be racist?
No!
You sure?
No, I've never heard of a single racist Jewish person in my whole life.
Huh.
Time is running out.
I have no idea where the fuck to go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, VCR.
Can I swim up this waterfall or something? I'm getting like wombo comboed here. I'm getting juggled.
Boah. Boah. What's that say on the wall?
It says Hook was here.
Boom,
Hook.
boom,
Hook.
boom,
Hook.
boom,
Hook.
boom.
Hook.
Boom.
Hook.
You're not explaining it to me.
I don't know who Hook is. It
I
just
wanna
says
know
Hook
who
was
Hook
here.
is.
I don't know.
Tell me immediately.
I'm not familiar with a
If you don't
Hook.
fucking tell me who Hook is, I'm gonna call the cops.
What are you gonna tell them?
I'm gonna tell them you molested me.
But I didn't.
Well, you can't prove it.
You're a bitch.
I'm gonna use this stream as evidence.
That stream is evidence that you lied.
No.
Yes, it is.
No.
It's a recording of you.
How does it prove that I lied?
It's a recording of you saying that if you don't tell me who Hook
Yeah.
is, I'm gonna call the cops
Yeah.
and tell you molested me.
Yes, but nothing about that statement indicates that it's a lie. I could just be reporting an occasion that happened.
But is it a lie?
Who knows?
You fucking liar!
You know, I have proof. It's that video where you honked my titty.
And that's also explained because I was trying to get the cookies back from you.
Yeah.
And you pulled them
Yeah.
into your chest.
Yeah.
And I reached for the cookies.
Yeah.
And that's where your chest was.
Yeah, that's exactly what a molester would say. when accused of molestation. Oh, I was just trying to grab some cookies and the titty got in my way.
I don't think any molester has ever said that. I lost
I'm pretty sure they all say that when you take them to court.
Hold on, I lost my, I lost one of my windows here. I have to bring it back.
My new favorite swear word is binge.
Binge?
Yeah, because if you say it, people still get mad at you because they think you said a swear, and you could be like, there's an N in it. I didn't say anything. Binge.
If you say binge, they can accuse you of saying the N word because there's an N in it.
You know, every word with an N is the N word.
It is. You can't say it's not. It's
banned.
It is. See, I didn't try to go up here, because why would I try to go up a down waterfall? A down waterfall! As if there's an up waterfall I could be going up.
I could go up if I wanted. Salmons could do that.
Okay, where's all these damn ducks? Wow, I just ran the fuck out of time.
Who's your favorite character in the Encanto movie I made you watch like 3 times? Yeah.
I mean, none of them really tickled me that much.
Wow.
I mean, they're fine.
You didn't even like a character in a movie. Could have picked, like, one of the rats.
I mean, they're fine. Okay, this time we're gonna see.
You don't even like the giant buff lady who could destroy you with her huge muscles.
I mean, she's alright.
Remember that time you were in love with the tree-legged woman?
I wasn't in love with her. I just thought that her character design was
jerk-offable.
Sure.
Wow, she's a child.
She's a cartoon character.
A cartoon child.
You're a cartoon child.
You're under arrest. I'm calling the cops and I'm saying that you molested a cartoon character.
No, you have no proof.
I have lots of proof.
No.
All these posters of cartoon characters on your walls that you jerk off to.
I don't even have any posters on my walls right now.
Yeah, you say that while you're gone. I'm gonna post a whole bunch on your walls.
Oh my
so that
God.
when the cops get here, they'll know.
You just admitted to your crime
No.
and you're reporting.
No, it was a joke. You don't know nothing. I was framed. I was framed for framing you. Somebody framed me. If you went to MagFest this year.
I did not.
I said if you!
Oh, okay.
What would you do?
I would get COVID and die.
How many MagFest people are dead now?
I don't know, I haven't followed up on it.
All of them.
Like, usually every MagFest I end up... I've only been to 2, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I've only been to 2 MagFests, right?
I don't know, I was there with you one time, I think.
No. I've only been to 2 MagFests, but both those MagFests, Pink Poodle was always there.
Okay.
And even Pink Poodle did not go to this year's MagFest, because even she was smart enough to know that it's not worth trying to catch the...
Okay, it's a complicated thing, I know it, because, like, people, need money for stuff.
Right.
And, like, MagFest is their job.
Right.
So, like, they kind of had to go. But, I mean, that doesn't mean that I had to go.
Right. No, I mean, I get it. If your living is on the, the convention circuit, you have to do it. Now, given the circumstances, I definitely recommend some kind of backup gig, but I understand it.
I was more bothered by how they advertised
Absolutely.
it. That's what bothers me. Where they were like,
Yeah.
oh, boo, COVID cases are spiking, but yay, we're having MagFest.
Right. Yeah, it's absolutely that. It's kind of... I don't even know if irresponsible is the right word.
It's bizarre.
Yeah.
I can't even explain how, like, bizarre it is.
Yeah, it really is.
Like, I can't even, like, define it in a meaningful way because it's like... I don't know, it's like this weird, clueless, childish, nerdy concept.
Yeah. It's...
I don't know.
No, I get what you're saying.
I can understand it. Like, hey, yay, we get to see people in real life, like the before 4 times. Like, what are you, like, you know what? It's like that guy, what's his name? Chuck Wendig.
That name's familiar.
He's this idiot who, like, thinks he's cute and funny, and he just, like, writes things that are completely inane and obnoxious.
Is there anything he did that I'd know?
I don't think so.
Okay.
He's just really annoying.
I'll take your word for it.
He's like the kind of guy who goes to like anime conventions and gets super excited about everything in the way that just like it infringes upon you personally.
I think I get what you're saying.
Like, God, you're so annoying. Just enjoy things a normal amount. He writes he writes Star Wars novels. He also writes like terrible original shit. I don't know, he's just really irritating.
Do I think there's ever going to be another Gex game? I think it's possible. Square owns them now. I think it's possible. I'm surprised it didn't happen when the whole, Crash remake, Spyro remake thing was going on. You figure it'd be the perfect time. But I think it's possible.
I'm doing a Google.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, he was also the guy who got like real mad about the concept of like ebooks. He's like, if you have access to free ebooks, you're ruining the lives of authors. And everybody made fun of him for that.
Pretty sure, the publishers are gonna pay the author.
Whatever knows what I'm talking about.
I don't know, but the guy does sound like a big dick boy. By a big dick boy, I mean a big boy who is also a dick, not a boy with a big dick. If you know what I mean. Like, I don't suspect that his penis is large, but that also does not factor into the equation of him being a big dick boy. They're separate things.
Here's a Chuck Wendig tweet. Imagine how nice it would be to have her as president. How peaceful. Instead of an abusive father, we'd have a nice mom, but also the kind of mom who will kick ass in your name, who won't take guff, who will scrap on your behalf. Bruh, you're like in your 50s now.
That is one thing.
Mommy Hillary, please be president.
I can't stand these old people who don't understand that they're not teenagers. Like, you're a grown fucking adult. Act like one.
No, I'm a nerd on the internet. I can be a big weirdo.
No, you're a huge loser.
No, I'm a big, quirky nerd who watched a lot of Buffy in 1995.
No, you're
and I talk like a Joss Whedon character all day.
You're an obnoxious, disgusting old person, and you make everyone around you uncomfortable.
No, I'm cool.
Man.
Stop bullying me. I'm cool.
Man, I have
Is Rock talking to a mirror?
Wow. Thanks, Shingo, you fuck.
Shingo McGregor.
Shingo's my biggest fan.
I know. Shingo like follows you around.
Obsessively.
The rare occasions that you leave the house. Follows you to McDonald's.
He does.
Jerks off in the background.
The McDonald's background.
He's jerking off behind the McDonald's dumpster thinking about how you're getting a McChicken. I think he's gonna get 3 today.
Oh, man.
What a creep. They got you, Chico.
Do I have all the things here?
Yeah, it was Chuck Wendig killed the Internet Archive.
have to come back for those. Have to come back for these.
Good tweet regarding the situation with Chuck Wendig. Somebody said, imagine if Chuck Wendig became a domestic terrorist that only targets libraries. This is a good one. I want to introduce old Chuck Wendig's electric meat skeleton to my cromulent crowbar until his blathersome gray tweet matter spills out of his skull.
See, it's great because the verbiage sounds like something that would appeal to him.
No, it sounds like something he would say.
Exactly.
That's the joke. Rockhog gets jokes. Sometimes. Someone said, hey, Mr. Wendig, give me your home address. I just want to talk. He is what to say. I suspect I'm arguing into the void against a maelstrom of anime avatars, and any clarification will not be met with even a modicum of good faith.
What kind of prick uses either the word maelstrom or modicum?
Oh yeah, but
outside of like a book.
I mean, I like to use the word modicum. I think it's a cool word. But he's wanted to talk about anime avatars. He has like the personality of an anime avatar.
He does.
He's like a human anime avatar. Like annoying and shitty. We're gonna get arrested for being mean to Chuck Wendig.
Okay.
Also, he's like a ginger. Isn't that like the worst? You're like the king of the worst people on Earth.
Oh my gosh.
He's evil. He's a twerp. That's a good word for him. He's a twerp.
He is kind of a twerp.
He's a twerp. There you go. See, we can say these things because our friend has a boyfriend who's a ginger.
There you go.
I know a person who's dating a guy who's black.
No, stop!
So I can say things.
No!
I can say things like,
stop it!
Black people are cool as hell. Why can't I say black people are cool? Every black person I've ever met in my life is cooler than any white person I've ever heard of.
What about,
Well, okay, Obama's the exception, I think, but I've never met him.
No, I was trying to think of a cool white person.
No, there are no cool white people.
Okay, what else am I missing here? I need to go re-grab a bunch of this shit. In my stupid suit. I'm not white.
I put my hand up to Rockhog to compare skin tones. I got the gamer word pass. I can say whatever I want. No one can arrest me.
Oh, there was something I wanted to bring up, and I've completely forgot to do it earlier. So.
Oh no.
What?
Oh
what?
no.
What?
Oh no, this is how bad conversations start.
Oh no, it's not.
Hey, I wanna have a talk.
I don't.
Come here, I need to have a talk with you.
I don't.
Like, babe, we need to talk.
No.
Alright. Whip it out. What do you got for me?
Hold on, I'm trying to remember what I was doing.
Whip it out.
It's the quickest. I need to get here with the superpower, but I don't know how.
Whip it out, man. Hurry up.
What was
Losing
it?
interest.
You've made it forget.
I made it forget?
Yes.
Who's it? Your brain?
Yes.
I made his brain forget by telling him to whip it out.
You did.
He started thinking about whipping it out. Oh my god.
See, I'm kind of. I guess I do have to just speed run in here with this stupid suit.
Come you sound like a bug.
What?
Come you sound like a bug.
What do you mean?
I don't know, you're making funny bug noises. No, you're not.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Whatever you were doing a little bit ago, was making bug noises.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's not okay. That's my impression of it.
Okay.
That's what it was doing. That's what it sounded
Did you
like.
take your medicine this morning?
Did you take your medicine this morning? I didn't take my medicine this morning.
Maybe you should go take your
Now
medicine.
it's too late. That medicine will keep me up until tomorrow. I already stayed up till 4 a.m. without it. I'm not allowed to
Damn,
take
Miss
that medicine any later than like 10 o'clock. Because it makes me funny.
I mean, you're already funny, so.
Ah, that's a nice thing you ever said to me.
So.
He made a weird face.
So my dog is a little scrungus.
Yeah.
His new food smells like farts.
Yeah.
And
So
he's a
does
boy.
his ass.
Well, yeah, of course, his butt smells like farts. It's natural. So he's had, for the long time, he's had weird problems with his liver. Like, they were never sure what it is, but his liver levels for various chemicals just keep randomly going up and down.
Mine too.
Yeah. And the doctor isn't sure why. We'll put him on a liver medicine called Denmarin, and it doesn't really seem to correlate with anything going up or down, and they're just not sure what's going on. They did an ultrasound of his liver, nothing remarkable, and we're at the point where, like, we were referred to, like, a different vet to kind of get their opinion on it, and we're at the point where they need to do a biopsy on his liver and his intestines to determine what's wrong with him. So, like, he's not sick right now. I mean, his liver levels are up right now, but he's not sick, he's not in any pain or anything, he just has problems with his liver. And it's one of those things where if it's not treated, he could have problems later in life if his liver is no longer able to regenerate itself. So I scheduled with the vet the 15th of next month. I'm going to take him in to get a biopsy of his liver and his intestines so they can determine what he has that's causing this problem. So biopsies are very expensive. They are very expensive. I don't know the exact cost right now, but the vet has said it's going to be... God damn it, I miss it. The vet has said it's going to be in the neighborhood of $4,000 to $6,000 to get it done.
Neat.
Yeah, so what I'm going to end up doing... I need to get it done. I need to know what's wrong with him so we can help him. So regardless of what happens, I'm going to get it done. I'm going to end up just throwing that on my credit card and dealing with it, Because what else can you do? Oh, there's flies. I need to get those.
I'm gonna start a GoFundMe. Please fix my stupid dog.
So I'm gonna do that to get
Give me $100,000.
Maybe you should get a new dog instead. so I'm going to do that to get him to figure out what's wrong with him. Because he's a good boy. So that's what's going to happen with that. I'm gonna make
Please
another run
donate
at this
to my
real quick.
dog's GoFundMe. He is stupid and my dad is old.
So like I'm gonna deal with it. Like luckily I have a 40-hour a week job. I get paid. It's gonna be hard, but
I also get paid.
She gets paid too. But I can deal with it. I can make it work. It's just gonna be tough.
Hey,
But-
they don't just shove a camera in a dog. They put chemicals in the dog so that he goes to sleep for a while, and they cut holes in the dog, so that's expensive.
Now, like I said, I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to do it regardless. But if for some reason you did want to help, and you really don't have to, I can work through this. It's just going to be a long thing of, doing it. If you do want to help, it's appreciated. You don't have to give. You don't have to give if you can't or if you don't want to. You really don't. You really, really don't. But if you want to, feel free.
Ask Elon Musk to give us money for the dog.
Feel free. There's a link under the stream to donate.
Have you ever seen this dog?
I don't know the exact price, but they said it's going to be between $4,000 and $6,000.
We'll give you a receipt.
So I'm trying to get around $5,000 to pay for his biopsy. Like I said, you don't have to give me a cent. I can deal with it. I can make this work. It's just going to take me a long time to pay that off, and I'm going to have to deal with the interest. But I have a good job. I can do it. I can deal with it. But if you want to help, it's there. I have the meter up there. It's up to you. It's not required. Don't feel bad if you can't or you don't want to.
Toby, tell the people how cute you are and how
Thank
stupid you are.
Thank you, VCR Saliva, for the
thank
$3.
We're gonna buy Toby a chicken McNugget.
Cinco is holding Toby up to the mic, but he doesn't want to say anything.
Toby's shy.
He is.
Say something. Say thank you for $3.
He doesn't want to.
Toby, you're worthless. I mean, you're priceless. This dumb dog.
Oh boy.
New incentive. Toby will wave at
Toby
you.
will live.
That's a worthless incentive. Nobody cares about that. Toby will live. Damn, now I want a McNugget. Toby wears a sweater on stream.
Thank you, Big Genghis, for the subscription. I will make sure to put that subscription money towards Toby.
Said for Toby. I like to think that it's like leading the charge in a war.
So it doesn't get added to the little bar there, but the money will be put towards it. I promise. Like I don't know if Streamlabs is actually capable of adding that to the donation bar. I don't know how Streamlabs works.
Toby, why are you laying on the floor?
Because he's upset that we're not paying attention to him.
I know, he's very upset. We're not paying attention to him. We're panhandling on the internet.
We're not panhandling, it's for a good cause.
Or handling.
And I did say that I can make it work.
It's true.
So it's not like I want to ask, I just feel like I should put out there what's happening. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bad person.
Believe me, I know way worse. I mean, my dog is full of mice. Please give me money.
Oh, boy.
I have to return my dog because he's full of mice. Please give me money so I can buy a new one.
Oh, boy. Good dog.
Our lives are hilarious. We laugh all day.
Yeah, but Toby's new food really does smell like farts, and it's...
Get over it, bro.
Remember how that temporary food we got him once was like a solid lump?
Oh, is it like slimy and gross?
It's like that. Unfortunately, it's like that.
Isn't hydrolyzed protein just what they make, like, vegan bullshit out of?
It might be.
It's like that. It's the stuff they make the,
Oh yeah, of course, Visar Saliva. You don't want to give them that crap. You have to give them something good.
No,
He's on veterinary food.
Yeah, he has to have a prescription to eat food. Thank you, Noobsyborg.
Thank you, Noobsyborg. I appreciate it. But so far... Oh. His food today was like half his old food, half his new food. He ate the whole bowl, so far he seems to like the new food. Blue Buffalo. Yeah, he used to be on Blue Buffalo when he was a puppy, and he got off that.
I think it depends which one. The like... all meat one, like all protein one is bad. They have other ones that have like other ingredients, so it's not as bad.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Big Genghis. I really appreciate that.
Thank you. Everybody loves Toby. Toby doesn't even know what money is.
He doesn't. Remember that one time we tried to pay him for being a dog and he wouldn't take it?
Yeah. Remember that time we had to spend like $800 on him to just have like some water put into his body?
Yeah, he's an expensive boy.
He's worthless. I mean, priceless.
How am I supposed to get up here?
All the money we spend on him is worth it because he gets to scrumble around in a pile of dirty clothes.
One of his favorite things to do is to go up to this old stinky beanbag out in the living room and just rub against it and turn upside down on his back and like fumble around on the floor. It's his favorite hobby.
His other favorite hobby is getting in my bed and drooling on my blankets.
Yep,
he likes to lick them for 3 hours.
Yep, and make a big wet spot on the bed.
Yeah, and his face is all wet.
I need to get up here with the muscle power,
Next time I have a dog, I'm getting him dog insurance.
Dog insurance.
I should have thought about it with this one. I didn't think he'd be such a pain in my ass.
Right. How can I get...
How come I can't put my dog as a dependent on my health insurance? It's bullshit.
Oh, I have to use this.
He's my little son.
You have to pass them off as...
He's my little boy.
As your boy.
He's my baby boy. I've had him for 8 years. And he's just a little baby boy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to jump on these. Oh, this is gonna blow.
Still need to get my cat.
I should put a
Not
picture
yet.
of Toby in the corner. That's a good idea. I'll make sure I have that for next time. And also, the fact we have to do this, the pay for his big surgery, means we're probably gonna have to wait a little while before we get that furniture. Until, you know...
I mean, I've been putting it off forever.
we only just recently found a couch we're considering.
Not that expensive, it's like $700.
It's not, and it looks pretty good.
Cheap-ass couch.
The reviews on the site look good, but I don't know if they're getting rid of the bad reviews. Either way, I'm going to go to their store at some point to check it out.
I'm not that picky.
I know you're not, but I want to make sure it's decent.
I mean, I'll sign a lease for an apartment without looking at it.
Well, we kind of had to in this case, but
I've done it several times.
That's true. We lucked out with this one, though. This place is great.
I just live life by the seat of my ass.
Yeah, well, you don't gotta worry about that no more.
What, like a couch?
Signing a lease.
When are we buying a cool house?
Never.
Why?
We're millennials. We can't afford a house.
Oh yeah, we have to spend all our money on our dog.
Right.
I forgot. Damn.
It's okay. Now you remember.
Hey, well, when society collapses and we might be able to squat in a house, that'd be pretty
you know,
cool.
we'll find a nice house. We'll bust in. We'll shotgun the old people and we'll live there.
No, the plague will have killed them off already.
Okay, but
We
if
just have to shovel the corpses out.
But if we get in there and they're not quite, you know, dead from the plague, we can, you know, hurry it up a little bit.
No.
Yeah, just a
No,
little
that's a crime.
No, society's collapsed. It's fine now.
Oh yeah, there are no crimes.
Yeah.
Everything's legal. I think it's a good rule that if you go into a building and there's just like dead people inside, if you're willing to shovel the corpses out yourself, it's your building now.
Yeah. Oh, I need to get the gliding suit again here. Okay.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
If you were getting a limb amputated,
Yes.
and it was still pretty good limb, but you, for whatever reason, you had to have it removed,
Okay.
would you eat it?
No.
Why? You're not curious about how delicious you might be?
Not really, to be honest.
I am. I'd eat your limb. If you get your leg cut off, I'm gonna eat it.
Okay, you don't have my permission.
I don't need your permission.
You
We're
do.
married. That's my right.
Thanks for donating,
Oh my
Gex.
gosh.
I appreciate that a lot.
Wow. Thank you. Can't wait to eat your leg.
Fuck you.
Okay, I just think that you should be allowed to eat your own limbs if they get cut off. I just think that should be legal.
I think I can... Let me put it this way. I don't have a good argument against it.
Exactly. There's a lot of things that I believe in that there are no good arguments against them, but people are incredibly opposed to them.
I'm here to save the day, but I'm soft and I cried.
Wow, I'm surprised. It's the first time I've heard him talk today.
Yeah. So apparently, in the beta, instead of being dressed like an asshole, he was wearing a costume that parodied Spider-Man.
Oh.
But they had to get rid of that because they didn't want to get sued.
Now he's a bug.
Now he's an asshole.
Now he's the bug. He's a fly.
Yeah. Alright, this is the superhero parody stage. Let's wait for Chris Pratt.
He's Gex Flyman.
Gex Flyman, the big stinky man. Okay, here's Gex's husband. Let's talk to him.
Face-taking paw prints can sometimes be most useful.
Wow, this guy's definitely his husband.
Absolutely. I mean, they live together.
They do?
Yeah, so...
Do they sleep in the same bed?
I've not seen Gex's bedroom. I'm not sure.
They need a big bed because Gex has a long tail.
Oh,
and the turtle has a big ass.
Okay, let's try that again.
Why did you fall in a hole? Are you stupid?
I made the mistake of trying to jump.
You made the mistake of falling in a hole.
Oh, I got eaten by
Aw,
the
he's
rat.
just giving you a bite. That was a rat?
It was a rat.
Just looked like an alligator guy. Oh, rat.
Alright, Let's get all this nonsense. Sure, it would be cool if I could see what's above and below me.
I wish we had more lizards here.
In the apartment?
Yeah. No, I mean like the kind that just go around. Like you just
like
see
in the
them.
wild?
Yeah, like sometimes they show up inside your apartment because you left the door open.
Oh.
Like you get those in Florida.
Oh, yeah, but you get a lot of other things in Florida you don't really want.
Yeah, like gonorrhea.
And,
Diabetes.
and people.
Huh?
And types of people.
You don't get people.
People.
No people.
Oh, this is extra safe. I need to go get
Did you
my
know
muscle
that
power.
Olalilia moved to Florida?
Oh, I
by
had no
himself?
idea. On his own?
Yeah,
wow.
he did.
Good
All
on
by
him.
himself. He ran away from home.
Good on him.
Yeah, I was actually pretty proud of him.
I had no idea.
I mean, he's still
The stage is
still a
gonna
mess,
suck.
but
I had no idea he was on his own. That is good on him. I am glad to hear that.
He got the ability to drive. He moved to Florida.
Wow, he's driving.
Yeah, he drives. He works. I think he still works for Walmart.
Oh, I mean, no, but
the fact that he's working at all is amazing.
Yeah,
honestly.
anything at this point.
You can keep up with Olalilia if you find him on Facebook.
Oh, I am very glad to know that he's doing well. That is good to hear.
He's doing all right. He's doing all right. Could be worse.
It could be better, could be worse. He's
He's
doing
been
good.
worse.
He's doing good. That is good to know.
I like Olalilia.
I
He's a
hope,
good guy.
I hope one day he releases his game. I really do want to play it. Really do.
The other day he was talking about how he's been peeing too much.
Oh,
And,
I know how
like,
I know what that's like. Poor guy.
Olalilia, that's a sign of like diabetes.
Yeah.
Maybe you should stop eating an entire pizza every day, buddy.
Like entire pizzas are so good.
I know.
Oh, I kind of. What should we have for dinner tonight, Toots? We don't have any.
An entire pizza.
That sounds pretty good. Because we don't have many more meals to cook. Oh, god damn it! I have to wait for the timer to run out now.
All right, but we're gonna need a whole roll of paper towels.
Pretty much will. Come on, Gex, stop being gross. There we
I
go.
remember one time he was making brownies, I think, and he was stirring the brownies on the floor, holding the bowl with his feet.
Oh my god, that's
Just had
great.
the mixing bowl on the floor with him. He's holding it with his feet while he's stirring.
That is excellent.
Oh,
Great.
he's really sweet.
We just killed a cat.
I just have this problem where Olalilia every once in a while he'll message me and he just wants to complain. And like I'll offer him solutions and he just comes up with excuses.
Cinco, you have to treat him. You have to treat him like a woman. He's not coming to you for solutions to his problems. He's coming to you to vent. He needs to get it out.
Yes, but the thing is, they're good ideas.
Yes, but you still can't give it to them because that's not what they want. They want to get it out.
I don't even know if he's venting. I think that's all he has to say.
Well, maybe he wants someone to say it to.
I guess.
So just
It's funny because he'll ask you how I'm doing, and then he just starts shifting into how he's.
well, it's one of those things. Like, obviously, he's not that great socially, but he at least puts a slight effort in. But you know,
He's a
I guess
sweetheart,
he's
though.
contacting because he wants to talk about himself.
He's a sweetheart. I just find it very exhausting.
Oh, of course, and you know, having to deal with anyone who's dumping on you.
That kind of thing where like somebody just wants to keep talking about something,
Right.
and I just want to go to bed. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, and I don't know how to get out of it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to. I mean, I guess I don't know. I probably don't have to be tactful.
No,
With
but
Olalilia.
no, you can probably be pretty straightforward. Be
Yeah.
like, hey, I have to go to bed now.
Yeah,
Thanks
he'd
for
probably
talking." He'd be
appreciate it.
fine.
I think most of it's in my own brain.
Yeah, no, you
Yeah.
have to remember what he's like, and that he would appreciate the straightforwardness
Yeah,
of
he's-
just I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
Good night. You know,
Olalilia.
the logic.
Yeah.
Use logic. I'm sure he'll
I
be
like
perfectly
Olalia's
fine.
logic. He's like a computer.
Right.
He's like a computer that was programmed a little oddly.
Yeah. So you don't have to
Everything's
worry
like a
about that.
scale of 1 to 10 or something, whether he wants to do it. So I gotta think like that.
Yeah, you just gotta look at him that way. Remember that, and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Alright. Guys, it's Absolutely Gecko. I don't know what that fucking means. Is it supposed to be like a parody of like Absolute Vodka?
Yeah,
or?
I think so. Except he's dead in there.
Gecko doesn't sound like a vodka. It has a K sound in it, I guess.
Gecko.
Gecko. Okay, was there something down here? I feel like the view distance is betraying me. Holy
Oh, you
fuck!
did it! You caught yourself. Good job.
Jesus!
You almost.
That was about to be bad. I need to collect all 100 fly coins in this stage without dying, or else I have to do it all over again. Oh God.
I feel like I'm in West Side Story.
What does that mean, Gex?
And now for my TJ Hooker impression.
Who?
Next is annoying.
Cinco, who's TJ Hooker?
TJ Hooker is like a old TV show
I knew
about
you'd
a
know
guy. I do know it.
Now keep going, I want you to finish.
No, I don't want to.
Please! I need to know the joke! He always
No.
does this where he makes a reference and I don't understand
No,
it!
finally I get to be the jerk who doesn't explain anything. It's a... yeah, it's a show about a hooker. And actually it was a show that had William Shatner in it. About, like, a policeman. I've never seen it before. I just, like, know of it. Oh, William Shatner, my favorite guy. I love William Shatner. He's
It's a
such
shame
dick.
he's such a prick.
But that's what makes him so great. Well, okay. I
Oh,
like
this is
him
bad. I have
as
to
a
kick
guy
jump.
because he's cool in a horrible way. But I hate him on fucking Twitter.
Oh God, I almost died.
William Shatner's tweets are the fucking worst. Because, like, all he does is argue with people like my dad does. Like, all, like, just a shitty old man. Just starts fights with people about dumb shit.
So the problem here is to get in between these blocks, I have to do a long jump. In order to do a long jump, I have to hold crouch and press jump while Gex is running. If I try to move Gex, he walks for a second before he runs. There's no way to just run from a standstill. So I need to do long jump off of tiny, tiny platforms with almost no room to get him to run. And if I miss, I'm gonna fall down, die, and lose all my fly coins.
Just catch yourself with your tongue. Like you did before.
That was pure luck.
Well, start being lucky on purpose, dummy.
This might end up being my new least favorite stage. This is really bad, just for this specific segment.
Do a save state. I said do a save state, he jumps to his death.
Oh my God.
You fucking idiot. you didn't even do it
The angle.
like slightly. You went way.
Speaking of the angle, Worma, I need to remind all of you, even though this is a PlayStation game, original PlayStation game, and the original PlayStation did in fact have a controller with analog sticks on it available, this does not support analog control. Only 8 directions, despite the precision required to do this kind of fucking jump. God. I am so glad that IGN actually gave this a bad fucking review.
We got a situation here.
Okay, what can I do over here? I don't think I can even go over there until I've been through the area I was just in. We might just have to concentrate on that part we were in, because it looks like that's the only way to get to the rest of the stage, to be honest. What you laughing about?
I'm laughing at my dad.
Your dad?
Yeah. I was on Facebook. My dad was saying, my dad was talking about how little kids are shitty, right? Like they're just jerks. Because my sister said that her kid told her that the beads on her necklace are super not beautiful.
Oh my gosh!
I'm like, kids are just dicks. I was like, little kids are the meanest. My
are.
boss's toddler screams, "No, stop!" whenever she sings or dances because it embarrasses him. I didn't know toddlers could get embarrassed, but apparently he does. He doesn't like her dancing or her singing. And then my dad said when my cousin was little, I remember one day my aunt was singing while driving, and he stood up on the passenger seat and slapped her silly.
Oh my god.
Nobody used seatbelts, let alone car seats in the 1960s. Kids crawled around the car like monkeys. And then my sister said, and most of you survived. And I said, unfortunately. And then my dad posted a gif of this guy going, I don't love the way you phrased that. So I laughed. People who were children in the 60s.
Speaking of your family, your white people genes are nuts.
Yeah.
Like, you went out yesterday to work with no coat, and I believe the temperature was sub 20?
No, it was not sub 20.
It at least felt sub 20.
It was 20.
That doesn't make it much better.
If anything, it felt like 14 degrees outside.
And you're out there, short sleeves, no coat.
Yeah, no hat.
Why?
So I was hot. I was hot. And then when I get out of work, I'm hot also. Listen, this is a recent development. I'm mutating as I get older. But it saves me money on coats.
I guess. It's just, I don't understand how it's comfortable for you.
I mean, I'm only out there for a few minutes. Like, I'm out there for the few minutes it takes me to get to my car, and then it's warm in my car after, like, 10 minutes. The worst thing is, when it's cold, the steering wheel is really cold. So, like, that's the only problem that I have when it's cold. I'm trying to drive, and the steering wheel is too cold.
You could grab gloves.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, okay.
I'd have to get, like, leather gloves, because otherwise my hands will be slipping around.
Oh, that might be a problem.
But, like, I don't... That's literally my only problem. Well, also when it's cold, I also hate, like, how everything, like you touch anything and the static attacks you.
Yeah.
Like, that happened to me the other day. And I always thought it was because wearing a coat did that, but no, I'm not even wearing a coat. I'm still getting zapped by my car door. But, like... I don't see the point. I don't need to wear a coat because I'm going to the car. It takes me a minute to get in there. The heat I turn on takes like 10 minutes to kick in. And then I'm at work and it takes me a minute to get inside.
I guess. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
I mean, if something goes wrong, I'll die. Whatever. It's all good. It's all good. You can send someone after me if you want.
Have to continue here now.
Oh man, needing coats for nerds. What if the car stalls or I crash? Like, I don't live in the middle of nowhere. Pretty sure someone will see me.
Okay. I'm pretty sure we're stuck doing this part, honestly, because I don't see a way to progress.
Make that 3.
White people do this funny thing where, like, when it's winter, the men just wear shorts. Like, they go out in the snow wearing shorts.
It's ridiculous.
I have an ex like that. A Pennsylvania boy. Go out in their, what do you call them? Cargo shorts in the winter.
Holy shit, made it. Problem is there's still another layer down there I'm probably gonna have to bust into.
Yeah, that's definitely a white guy thing, to go around wearing shorts when there's like a foot of snow on the ground. No, white people don't drink water. You know how many exes I have that would never fucking drink water? It's all the white ones.
They not get thirsty?
No, they only drink soda, or if they do drink water, it has to be carbonated water because otherwise their tummies hurt. They don't like water because it doesn't have any flavor. Me. Fucking drink water. Everything drinks water. The only one that doesn't drink water is your dumbass. Now you have diabetes, you idiot.
Now you have diarrhea.
Now you have diarrhea, you dumb butthole.
There we go. Alright, let's get
I
all
like the
these.
occasional soda. It's not my main drink. I mostly drink water.
My TJ Hooker impression.
Shut up. Do your TJ Hooker impression.
He's not
Where
gonna
is
do
it?
He won't do it.
Is the impression just saying that?
Yep.
He sucks. Gex is the worst.
He is. I hope
like-
he comes back.
He's
I hope they
Jerry
make another Gex
Seinfeld.
game.
He's not funny.
Yeah. I want them to make a new Gex. I want him to make fun of modern things, and I
Yeah.
want the game to be horrible.
Yeah, he's gonna do his Sheldon Cooper impression.
Yeah.
He's gonna say "Budingo" and nerd T-shirt. I don't know what Sheldon
neither.
Cooper says anymore. I watched like 3 seasons of it and then I forgot.
I watched no seasons of it.
That show makes me so angry, and not for the reason people think it should. Makes me angry for other reasons.
What is this? Is this a cow?
Huh?
What is this? A I guess it's a bull?
Yeah, it's a bull.
How
Why
am I
are you
supposed
slapping
to-
it with
Ooh.
your tail?
Because I don't know how to get past it.
Maybe you're not supposed to.
I feel like I have. Maybe not.
Yeah, just
Okay.
get up there. You dumb
Oh,
bitch.
I can. You're right.
You dumb bench.
Oh, shit.
Oh no, they're everywhere.
Can I get higher, maybe? I hope I'm not supposed to jump. Oh, there is another one.
Just use your tiny, funny fly wings.
I can't. I just tried.
Ma?
Where do I go from here?
My favorite Encanto character is that guy who goes, Larissa, the donkeys are out. Why does he talk like that?
I don't know.
Larissa, the donkeys.
The only other thing I can see that I can do is to break those pillars down there, but I don't want to do that because of how horribly risky it is. Where else can I go? There's fly coins over there, but I don't think I can get there from where I am. There's bowls blocking my path around there. Shit.
No, everyone in Encanto is Colombian, okay? It's like my family members.
Mother!
Oh,
Oh,
you're fine.
I'm horrified.
I'm calling your mother.
Mother.
Did I yawn like an anime girl? I didn't notice, sorry.
You do. See, this is why I'm saying you need to get that VTuber avatar done, so all the VTube watchers on Twitch can goon over you and give you money.
Goon.
Yeah.
Just imagine my titties, okay? It's good enough.
What we can what we can do is we can, when we commission it, we obviously have to make sure it has big tits.
Yeah?
And what we should also commission a version of it that instead of a t-shirt has like a low-cut V-neck. Yeah. So yeah, low cleavage.
Why are you so creepy? You're creeping me out.
I'm just trying to think of ways.
Yeah, but the way you're presenting it, it's really creepy.
I'm just trying to think of ways that we can. Are you done?
Titties?
Are you done?
No, I'm creeped out.
I'm just trying to think of ways that we can take advantage of stupid shitheads who give money to artificial girls.
They're real.
West Side Story.
They're real. I seen them.
Oh, you have? What do they smell like? Huh. What do they
All I
smell?
gotta do is get really close to the microphone and whisper into it.
Okay.
And nobody even has to see my titties. They can just listen to me talk really low into their ear, and then give me $1,000.
But if you have the virtual titties, that'll help.
I feel like I'm in West
Just
Side
imagine
Story.
them. Imagine the titties that I have. Just think about what kind of titties I might have. Imagine what you want them to look like. They can be any size or shape that you can imagine. You know what? I should do those. I've been listening to a lot of like hypnosis and like sleep meditation things, and a lot of times they just talk like that and jeer. They're just like, now imagine that you are looking at some anime girl titties. They are the greatest anime girl titties that you've ever seen in all of your life. These anime girl titties make you feel great. They make you feel powerful, masculine, virile, viral. They make you happy in a way that you've never felt in your whole life.
Holy shit.
The anime titties bounce without any limitation of physics. They are free. You don't have to pay any money for them. When you think about these anime titties, you feel relaxed and aroused.
You should
Give me $1,000.
do what Wormus said and push the mic into your titty. Just pick up the mic and push it into your titty.
Am I doing readings yet? No, I need people to send me, like, Look, alright, if you give me $1,000, I will let you imagine that you're touching my titties right now, and I will not stop you. Sounds good? What the fuck is this? This is what my stream's going to be.
Oh god.
That's no hobo. That's a man, baby.
I think he's doing
Austin Powers.
No, he's doing a James Bond impersonation.
Oh, I didn't know.
James Bond is a real creep. Alright, what else should I say? Good morning, gamers. It's me, Cinco. How are you doing today? I just woke up. Yeah, I know it's like 3 p.m., but that's how I roll. I was busy dreaming about my titties. Hello, my fellow Americans. Welcome to the stream. If you know anyone who has a lot of money, send them my way. Have them give me $1,000, and I will advertise your podcast. I'm an adult, and I can wake up whenever I want. Anyway, I work the late shift. Hello, how are you? Alright, everybody get in the chat can tell me words to say very gently into the microphone. I'm ready to do it. Blueberry, Wario. What the fuck is fintech? Look, this is the bug noise I was talking about.
What?
The sound. The bug noise. It goes...
That?
Yeah.
That's him crawling on the wall.
No, this.
Oh, tick, 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 tick.
Yes.
Tick. That's a timer.
Sounds like a bug.
No.
Hello, Mario. They took my apes. Somebody help me. My apes. I spent so many money on these apes, and they're gone. Rock is a casual scrub.
I don't know how I'm supposed to get across here.
Have you tried not being a scrub?
Yeah, it's not working. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna get across there, I'm gonna break the last block, and nothing's gonna happen.
You know, video games aren't real. They're not like...
Oh, come on!
That's fucked up. He just accused Elliot Ness of molesting him.
No, I don't know who Elliot Ness is.
Elliot Ness was like this guy who tried to destroy all the good businesses back during Prohibition. you know, he went after all the really cool dudes who were selling hooch.
Yeah.
He was kind of a dick. What kind of dude would try to stop us from having hooch?
Oh my gosh.
You know, I liked it better when he wasn't saying anything.
Me too.
Now all of a sudden he's saying things, and I'm like really not interested.
Oh, the last jump.
And I'm here for the president.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Why is he... What's wrong with him?
He thinks he's funny.
No, I mean, like, why is he, like, all... Why does he look like plasma?
This has been happening for like the past hour. You don't pay attention.
No, I was paying attention. I just didn't think about it too hard until now. Why the fuck is Gecko so fucking annoying? Why does he look like he's made out of ghost plasma? What is the point of this? Like, what is he doing? What kind of character is he supposed to be now? Is that supposed to be electricity?
I think.
What good does it do him?
Not much.
It's not, like, it doesn't accomplish anything. He's just like a guy going around doing the same shit as he would if he was wearing, like, pajamas.
It's true.
What kind of pajamas do you think X wears?
He wears, a thong.
And I like to imagine Gex's pajamas just being like his shedded skin.
Oh.
This is like a little hoodie. I think I saw that once. There's like a picture of a gecko and its like skin is partially shed and it looks like it's wearing a hoodie.
Seems like a good use for skin.
It's cute.
Damn it. I'm trying to approach this in a way that, you know, makes sense, but the controls are so limiting that there's no sense to be made!
Why are you screaming?
Because this is horrible!
Why is your voice so high?
I mean, I don't know.
Can you talk in like a really deep voice?
That
is not a deep voice.
Red roses too.
That is not what I'm talking about.
And I think to myself, Super Mario World.
You should say Super Mario 2, that rhymes.
No.
2 rhymes with 2.
No.
Anyway, that's not a deep voice. It's like
Sure it is.
no, it's like a, I don't even know what that is.
It's a deep voice.
No, do a deep voice.
That was a deep voice.
No, that's a, I can do that too.
Yeah, but you didn't.
I can. That's not deep though. It's just like,
Pretty deep.
no, it's really
I
not.
think it's deep.
Do a deep voice.
I don't know how.
Do it.
Give me an example.
I don't know. Like,
Do a deep voice.
I can't. I have a little girl voice.
Do it anyway.
I can't.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
Hey everyone. You just missed the part of the stream where everyone imagines my titties, fondles them in their imagination for $1,000 a piece. So far, I have not received the payments, but I'm sure they're in the mail. If not, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. Do not pirate my content. Cease and desist. Giant bazongas. Humongous hooters. You wouldn't download it.
Damn it. Is there a trick to this? Can I just like kind of...
I had forgotten that James Earl Jones was in Doctor Strangelove, and then I was like, oh yeah, he's the black guy in that.
That's a man, baby.
Okay. I'll try this again.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is. He's forgettable as hell.
Fuck.
He was there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's there. He's one of the guys in the plane with what's his name? Slim Pickens. Yeah, that's his name. He's in the plane with Slim Pickens and the other guys that nobody cared about.
This is so brutal.
Did you know that originally, it wasn't supposed to be Slim Pickens? Peter Sellers was supposed to be Slim Pickens, but then he got a boo-boo on his toe, and so they had to replace him with Slim Pickens, who's clearly a better choice anyway, even though Peter Sellers is, like, incredibly amazing.
We got a situation.
Sorry, I'm busy talking about Doctor Strangelove while Rawcock has an existential crisis.
Oh my gosh, it's all gone. It's all gone. All gone.
Oh shit! I gotta get ready for my eye doctor appointment, bro.
Alright, well,
This is a good time to end.
we're gonna have to leave it there. I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm doing about this stage. Yeah, so that's the end of the stream. It's cutting it an hour early because we have an appointment. So thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in on Tuesday when I play more Spider-Man on the Game Boy Advance, and then tune in next week when we try to handle this horrible nightmare of a stage. Alright, I'm gonna go.
I have to speak to the gamers before we go.
Okay, go ahead.
Hey gamers, it's me, Cinco. I want to thank you for joining us for the stream today. I want to thank everyone who donated to help us fix our broken dog, and everyone who didn't donate to help us fix our broken dog,
I feel
because
like I'm in West Side Story.
I get it. He's kind of a shitty dog. But anyway, I hope that you're thinking about my titties in the future. And that you'll hang out with us next time. Follow me on Twitter. I think I might try to get Rawcock stream with me later. Maybe tomorrow. But we'll see. Anyway,